Good evening, ladles and or jelly spoons. It's Friday night. You know what that means. Fun zone time, that's what. That wonderful dulcet tone bass voice there was Felfloney, aka Claire. I am the giraffe, Jeremy. Welcome to the Fun Zone, everybody. It's Friday, the 13th of December. Spooky for many people.
More like unlucky. Do you know what happened?
That's the better word.
Do you know what happened between you going live and me and now, Jeremy? Did you see my face in the green room as we were getting ready to go live there?
You mean in the past minute? What the heck's happened in the past minute?
Oh, I'll tell you. So I buy my energy drinks in a pallet of 12, right? So because they're so big. Well, it is a pallet. It's like a box with like 12 cans in it and with plastic wrap on it. So because they're so big, I tend to keep the ones that are not open on top of the units in my kitchen. So because I didn't want to climb up and get one, I thought what I'll do is I'll take this knife and I will just sort of swing it at the plastic to slice it down the middle, and then I can pull the can out without having to get a thing to climb up on. Jeremy, do you know what happens if you swing a knife at a can that hard? It explodes and energy drink goes all over your cabinet. So there's a monster can in the kitchen with a knife wound because I managed to stab it.
I mean, that's impressive. I would say that. So I was checking to make sure that Sam was okay. I think it's fine, so we should be good. If it's not, hopefully someone will tell us.
I mean, I'm fine with people not knowing about my stupid thing that I just did.
Right, let me just see if I can make sure of this fact. Yep, that was my own voice. There we go. So there we go. That's fine. That's how I can tell that. All good. So, other than the catastrophe involving the knife and you wanting to sever the
knife to show you, Joe.
And you wanting to sever the. I was going to say sever the head of a can, but that makes no sense.
I was trying to
sever the ring pull. There you go.
I was trying to sever the bonds of friendship between the cans so I could separate one from its fellows. And I did, but I also caused a grievous injury to one, which I did not intend to do.
Evening, Stitcher. Welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. And I suppose that's a good moment to mention, folks, what is on the docket for today? Well, we were originally going to do some more Pokemans, but you know what? In a surprising turn of events...
What?
A new Indiana Jones game got released about this time last week, or like the early access stuff, and reviews and chatter for it has been really freaking good. So I threw Claire a message, not literally because that would have hurt, and I just said, fancy checking it out, kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
It's probably not going to be a continuous thing, because I might just carry on playing it off stream, but figured, you know what?
Yeah.
Kind of like, almost like the equivalent of like when we play a demo before, like, how is it, sort of thing. So we'll have a bit of a fun thing with that later and gauge what the game is like. I will say now, but I'll reiterate it later, I will be playing on an Xbox Series S, and the download from Game Pass was, I believe, in the region of 83 gigabytes, plus an additional 40-something gigabytes of high-res textures, which I thought, go on then.
Oh, go on, you've twisted my beautifully textured arm.
And then there was also, I think, like a Last Crusade-themed whip and hat or something. So,
oh, okay. Cool.
So bonus. So we'll be doing that a bit later, but we're going to be chatting for a little while before we get to that. And the appropriate thing, continuing on the games theme, because obviously last week we were talking about the like PlayStation 30th anniversary and whatnot. So we're going to be talking about the Game Awards that took place this morning UK time, but last night LA time. And the link you can see that's just been posted by Felfloney in the chat. Want to give a quick shout out to our good friend the Decadane, who starting tomorrow, if I've got my dates correct, through next week is going to be doing his annual Christmas drive. The Christmas charity drive, there you go, known as Danemus, where this time he is raising money for St. Margaret's Somerset Hospice. And he's going to be doing a number of streams over the coming week, lots and lots of things planned, so make sure you check out the Decadane's channel at the Decadane, and also check out the link. Even just spreading the link if you're not able to contribute is amazing in and of itself, so do not feel pressured to contribute whatsoever, but where we can, we will be supporting as and when. But
also,
yes.
I made a Danemus snowflake pattern, which you can have if you want, and it's great. But you've got to be careful because if you don't cut the middle bit properly, they look like little wieners. So you've got to be real careful. Don't sample the Danemus wiener. Anyway,
that was me gonna try and think of a way. Can I make, like, I don't know, a joke of a snow felf or a felf flake? But you know.
Snowflake's quite good.
There you go.
But also that does kind of tie into the fact that when I was a kid, I didn't know what hospice was, so I thought it was a hospice, and I thought it just meant that a hospital that was very cold.
Had a lot of spice to it.
Or a spicy hospital, yeah, whatever that was. Yes. Sorry, excuse me. Clack. Right. Yeah,
no. So we need to know, Claire. So what edition of the energy flavored drink of destiny are you consuming tonight?
This one is the unsliced Rubicon Raw Energy. Jeremy, I have some terrible and unexpectedly... No, wait. I have some terrible and entirely expected news. Would you like to hear it?
Okay.
I went to the dentist last week and they were like, do you drink a lot of fizzy drinks? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, right, so you've got maybe 6 months before your teeth start to literally dissolve. You've got like one chance to stop this from happening, and you need to basically stop drinking those drinks immediately and start using this medicated toothpaste. And I was like, well, I mean, I've got one pallet left. But... So yeah, this is going to be into 2025. I'm going to have to stop drinking these, which is not terrible. I mean, I'm not dependent on them, but at the same time, it's I got used to it, so it's gonna be like, oh no.
Yeah, it was kind of like I was talking last week about me having like drunk just water for a week, which I can assure you has not happened this week. I have had flavour this week.
Yeah,
but it's
you
like
deserve flavour.
Oh, 100%. Everyone loves flavour, but at the same time, I haven't had much, in fairness. It's almost like it was almost not an excuse to cut down. It was a way of kick-starting a cut down, if that makes sense, because I was planning to anyway.
It was a catalyst.
Excellent word.
No, what's the catalyst is something that keeps something going. It was a prompt? Yeah, something like that.
So so I've sort of started that. I've just not had much of it. There's like a bunch in the fridge that was left over from the week before that I started the random week detox that I had, as it were. Oh
no, Jeremy, my Discord's going strange.
Is it? Okay, I can still hear you.
Okay, it went white at the top for a second.
Okay, that's cool. If it happens, we'll work out something as and when. Not to worry.
That's what happened last time. It started to go weird.
Okay, well, folks, if Felf goes weird, you'll know what's happened, and I'll switch to a solo screen. Let's put it that way, and then we'll do.
I'll WhatsApp you, and hopefully, I'm hoping this doesn't.
And then we'll do a workaround if needed. But
Okay. Sorry, Jeremy.
That's cool. So yeah, Game Awards happened last night. Lots and lots of stuff occurred. If you don't want spoilers, advance warning, we're gonna talk about at least a couple of bits and bobs, be them awards or actual games that were announced and shown and stuff. But I suppose that arguably the biggest news of the show from an awards perspective, well, there's probably a couple of bits, but Balatro or Balatro, however you're meant to pronounce it.
Oh yeah,
that took like multiple awards, and sort of the poker game, and that mainly was I believe it was primarily developed by one person, and it was in the Game of the Year category as well, and that took multiple awards. Evening, Matty. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Matty.
And of course, when it came to Game of the Year, Astrobot took the honour. Which I watched the acceptance speech for that because I just wanted to gauge what was the feeling and the genuine emotion and shock. It was so wonderful to see.
Shock is probably not a good indicator.
It's not that. It's because they'd won. I think they won Best Family Game earlier in the show as well. So there was kind of that thing that they won 1 or 2 awards earlier. Is that gonna negate winning Game of the Year? Because I think Balatro won. One game category that it won kind of implied you won that, so does that mean you're gonna get Game of the Year sort of thing? Like it was a way of giving it a high accolade, but without giving it Game of the Year sort of thing?
Oh yeah, they were probably thinking maybe that's the best we could have hoped for.
Exactly.
Like, that's what we're getting instead of
exactly. But the speech was really good, and it even gave a shout out to Super Mario and Nintendo indirectly, even though it's a PlayStation game.
That's really sweet. I mean, yeah.
or just talk about like inspiration and whatnot. And if this Game Awards has really done something for me, kind of watching everything that's happened and been said, it's really made me, if I can over this festive sort of period and beyond, really made me want to play more games, because I feel just genuinely excited as a gamer. I don't get a lot of chance to play games.
My dog is destroying a bag. One second.
That's fine. But I love playing games, obviously, and we play games on this every week, obviously, and such as well. But there is just that element of I really haven't been able to play a lot else. And I say haven't been partly because of my own desire to work things out professionally. But next year, I'm going to kind of just make it a goal of just have more time for games in general. Just play a bit more. And there are lots of things I want to catch up on. I want to play Astrobot at some point. I still want to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which, you know, time sink. Metaphor ReFantasio won a lot of awards as well, and that's like another Persona level in terms of hours needed game. So if I were to get that, that'll be added to the the playlist of, well, that's been added, never to be played, sort of thing.
the TVP thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
TV
But yeah,
play.
there's a couple other games I'm neglecting to mention as well, just 'cause I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's really kind of, despite the year of crap that it's been in terms of cuts and layoffs in the games industry, and be it from actually in the industry itself or the press, whichever way you look at it, it did kind of sort of give like a good feeling of, yeah, you know what, even amongst all that,
there's a way forward. It's very tense at the moment, especially in the animation industry as well, which obviously has overlap with the game industry. About there's a huge thing going on in LA. Well, I mean, it's not just LA, but it's focused in LA about the animation. What are they called? Unions pushing back about, like, basically being told you need to deal with the fact that you're going to lose your job because AI is inevitable. You know, that's awful that that's happening. But yeah, it's nice to have something to be positive about, you know?
100%.
Because people go into these kind of jobs because they want to create, not because they want to be, like, replaced with a machine. Does that make sense?
Definitely. And I think my... it's a weird way to phrase this, but I think my favourite award of the entire thing was the Game Changer Award. Because Jeff Keighley, the host, had a little sort of moment to kind of say, look, we're celebrating games, but let's not take away from the fact that, you know, so many layoffs and cuts have happened. Like, how do you balance that out? So he created an award, or his team did, called the Game Changer Award, which was, which from the look of it, it's going to be an annual thing, but it's to highlight people or a person who has made a positive impact within the gaming industry. And this year's focus, because of all the layoffs, was someone who had developed from scratch a portal for game devs and whatnot who had been laid off to see where there were job postings in other companies and help move on. And I forget the person's name off the top of my head, but the speech they gave really hit home, as well as the little video package they had about them as well. Really hit home just how much about the games industry as a whole they care about from someone who's like on the outside in. And the fact that this award and recognition basically meant I'm now part of the games industry. Like, I've actually made a difference.
Yeah, I've been legitimized, as it were. That's very cool. Did they have any idea they were going to get it? Do you know?
I think there wasn't necessarily like people who had been voting. It's almost kind of like Lifetime Achievement Award is the wrong way to put it, but it was kind of like it was their award this year.
Kind of thing,
yeah, it was like it was their award. They were allocated it. But you know, in terms of highlighting, excuse me, in terms of highlighting things for the future, I think this was a really good addition to the like in terms of the categories overall. I don't know if this was announced ahead of time, but when it was actually happening and I saw that clip, it's like, you know what? Amongst the sea of crap that's happened in that industry, this was a good thing to highlight. And also,
I think these awards are always meant to be like this, aren't they? So
100%. In terms of other announcements, though, Naughty Dog announced their game they've been secretly working on, called Intergalactic: The Heretic Prohpet, which from
Intergalactic Heretic Prohpet.
which from the trailer of that, I got serious Red Dwarf vibes, and it got very serious after that, and thought, it's definitely not Red Dwarf, is it? But
what they've done loads. What's their
they're like
what's
The Last of Us, Crash Bandicoot, they name-checked as well,
right.
Jak and Daxter.
Yeah.
And another one which I'm sure we're going to be interested in, no, let's be fair, we ain't going to see it probably for at least another 3 years, but we've been talking about playing the first game at some point on stream, which we're going to, probably even more so now this has been announced, but the sequel to Okami got announced as well during the show.
I mean, there was a sequel to Okami. This must be a different one though, right?
So they effectively had an orchestral moment where the Game Award Orchestra was playing a song. There was like a video playing behind them, and eventually it concluded with Okami sequel. But one of the key details is it's being helmed by a new studio created by Hideki Kamiya, who was a very influential person at Platinum Games.
I know Hideki Kamiya's name.
They've done, I mean, that studio has done Bayonetta, The Wonderful 101.
He's a Capcom guy. He said, oh yeah, he directed Resident Evil 2.
There you go. And
he directed Okami. Like
there you go. So it's literally like kind of going back to its roots almost. So that should be very, very exciting as well.
I'm baffled because I know there was something else they did in the Okami universe. Maybe it wasn't another game. Maybe it's a comic or something.
Did they like?
There was a little baby one. I remember that.
I mean, maybe they did like a DS game or something.
Maybe.
Kind of like a side story type thing.
It's important for so many different. So there's a remaster. Oh, so Okami Den. Which was for the DS, which was an action-adventure video game. It is a spiritual successor, not a sequel to Okami. So it's not a sequel, but it's by the same people and it uses the same art style, and, you know, I can see why I might have thought. But yeah, this is actually Okami 2, which is very interesting, and I'm very into that. I haven't seen the trailer for this. Well, it wasn't a trailer from what you said, so...
Yeah, but it was more an announcement than anything.
Yeah.
And there were a few, I mean, one of the big, I'm sure for a lot of people, though I've never played any of the games, but The Witcher 4 basically opened the show from an announcement point of view. They had like a very big, long cinematic trailer. Is that one you're excited about? Okay, cool. Let's talk about it then. What say you about it? Because all I've ever seen of The Witcher is the odd random game clip and then a couple of episodes of the Netflix show. Like, that is my experience with Witcher.
Which game did you see the clip of? Because there's obviously 3.
So like a couple of clips of like Witcher 3, as it were.
Yeah, well, Witcher 3 and its 2 DLCs, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, were just really, really good. You know what I mean? Like, and the DLCs were good DLCs. There was got a lot of content, and it's a very well-made sort of game. Like, it's made by the same people who made Cyberpunk, but they didn't do any of the dumb stuff they did with Cyberpunk. So, like, it's a bit concerning that they look like they want to release Witcher 4 next year, considering how much trouble they got in when they released Cyberpunk, maybe, arguably, too.
Was it being developed in the same... Was it maybe being developed on the side along at the same time? Eventually got my words out.
I don't know. All I know is, like, I know it's probably simpler in some ways to do a Witcher game than it is to do a Cyberpunk game. They were trying to do so many new things. But yeah, Keith and I watched this last night when it had just dropped. Like literally an hour after it dropped, I booted it up for him. And shall we watch it?
I can probably load it up. Give me a second. I could have figured that out.
I think if we watch it, we can then talk about it. Does that sound okay?
Sure. Let me see if I can just pull up a link appropriately.
I watched mine on the IGN YouTube channel.
Funnily enough, actually, there is one on the Witcher's own YouTube channel, apparently. So that's useful. Okay, let me switch over to another screen and make sure that my Xbox does not go off.
The new Starbomb video's out today. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Harriet approves.
Good, because if she didn't, I'd have to die immediately.
I mean, as in, that's the Xbox screen, wrong one. There we go. Right, now let me mute the music on this end. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it, Claire. If not, I'll try and bump up.
I've watched it before, so I don't care.
That's fine. I'll turn on some captions for the sake of just watching, but here we go. Do let me know, folks, if I need to adjust anything. I'm sort of flying a little bit
Dearest daughter,
blind on the volume front.
I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkable young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Tain't the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. Even heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten. Today's the day. Ye fill out your destiny.
Pardon me.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No! You chose her. Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
How so, Stitch? Do let us know how Matty was not paying attention. Yeah, I'll call him out. Oh, okay. That's just
Wow, I didn't have the subtitles on when I watched this the first time.
yeah,
so I missed
likewise.
that.
That's just made me realise a whole different context to that just then.
Yeah, that's interesting.
She went to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Boom!
Sorry, apologies for the clacking. I was making some notes during that.
That's fine.
Because it's the second time I've seen it. Come on then, if you want to go out, go for it.
So yeah, so I should clarify as well, and given that we just mentioned it, I am not familiar with the Witcher stuff at all, but the context that was just added then that we didn't know was the line of dialogue the monster said before it had its head chopped off, which changes the entire complexion of that clip.
It does really, yeah. So we know what monster that is. It's called a Bork, which is a B-A-U-K. I know, Bork is quite funny, but it's based on it's loosely based on a Serbian monster, which is said to like feed on negative emotions like fear, and so clearly that's what's going on there. What's going on with chat?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that was weird.
Sorry, OBS had a moment, folks. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm going to go through in order some notes that I made just to see if like they are interesting to you, Jeremy. So
Okay.
one thing that I noticed as well when I watched this is you start with the scene of a father talking to his daughter. He has a very specific accent. Now, the main character of this game, the female Witcher, is called Ciri.
Okay.
She has been in previous Witcher games, and she's very briefly playable in Witcher 3. But she is, without going into too much detail, she's basically Geralt of Rivia's ward. She's not his daughter, and she's not, or at least she wasn't at the end of Witcher 3, a Witcher. Because a Witcher is not just a job, it's something you are and you can become. So in order to become a Witcher, you have to go through something called the Trial of Grasses, where you have to take some very nasty potions, which basically will mutate you in certain ways, make you stronger, they make you live longer, but they also are incredibly painful. And at the end of Witcher 3, Ciri was not a Witcher, but she clearly is now, because you can see her using the fire spell, Igni, which is a Witcher ability. But they introduced the two girls at the same time, and for the start you can't quite work out if it's meant to be one girl or two, because unless you know Ciri really well, you might think, oh, this is Ciri, the main character, but then you realize no, because that voice can't belong to Geralt, so this isn't Ciri, these are two different girls. So it kind of shows you cutting between Ciri getting ready and that girl being made ready to be a sacrifice in a very Midsummer-esque kind of flower crown. You've probably noticed as well, Ciri has two swords.
Yes.
That are very specifically, one is silver and one is steel, and that is another Witcher thing. They have steel for humans, silver for monsters. That's how that works. Also, God, how beautiful is the fabric rendering and the hair rendering?
Right.
Just
looks amazing.
Lovely. I actually realised as well, like, that I thought it was a black streak in her hair, but I think it's actually a thong of leather that's been plaited through on the side there, because it wraps all the way around and then around her long plait as well. So, and did you not feel when she got to like the wall, I got real Lord of the Rings vibes for the way it's shut. It was made by those who are dead, from Return of the King. The whole thing is incredibly cinematic, and yeah. So one thing you probably can't see, but I think it's just before this bit, it does a quick cut to her medallion, which is like vibrating because of something that is going on in that cave. And I couldn't tell you the time. Yes, right, perfect. Right. Geralt is known as the White Wolf. He's a wolf witcher. That's not a wolf, that's a cat. So she is not the same kind of witcher as Geralt, which is interesting because the wolf school died out with Geralt's teacher.
Okay.
So there are no more wolf witches. So it would make sense that she's not a wolf witcher, but it is interesting to see the different medallion that's clearly like a lynx. And the thing interesting about Ciri is the fact that you see when she takes the Witcher potion, she gets the cat eyes, which are very specifically a Witcher thing. And I can't work out if she had them at the very start. I think she did, but they weren't as pronounced. Because at the end you can see that she's got the golden slitted eyes, which are a Witcher thing.
And they had the moment where she literally opened her eyes and went into like battle mode.
Yeah, so you can take, as a Witcher, you can take things like that will make you like, it's basically like potions in a game. They make you stronger for a bit, they make you faster for a bit. They are utterly poisonous to humans. Like, if a human drank that, they would die. Whereas, like, a Witcher, they don't, clearly. But the interesting thing about Ciri is the fact that she was always a magic user without being a Witcher. So I think what you see at the end there is you see her using some of her own personal ability, like pulling magic from the ground to use against that monster, which is not a Witcher thing. That's a Ciri thing. So that was very interesting to watch. And also, Ciri's very different from Geralt. People are expecting it. If people are expecting like a game with a female Geralt, that's not what this is. Geralt is always very much like, fuck, you know. Whereas Ciri's like, I'll fucking cut you, as you can probably see. She's much more emotional. She's much more, you know, proactive. And it makes, so I should probably give some context as well. Witches are not well thought of as people.
I remember that from like the first episode or two of the TV show. I remember
they're seen as monsters, but they're also seen as incredibly mercenary because they only work for money. So you see the guy say that, like, Witcher, whose coin did you take? You know, like who paid for you to be here, kind of thing. They are not well thought of. But yeah, this looks really fun. This looks really interesting. She looks slightly different to how she did at the end of Witcher 3, which makes sense because it looks like this is a few years later. But if she did go through the Trial of Grasses, she will be aging slightly differently. So we can't say exactly how long it is afterwards. But yeah, so this looks great. And I hope that wasn't too boring for a potted history of The Witcher.
No, because again, from my point of view, I basically know nothing. So
this is just based on the games, and because the game lore is similar to the books but not exactly the same, and I think it takes some liberties which you'd need to, you know, otherwise you get too tied down by it.
Exactly.
But she's wearing armor as well that's very similar to the armor that Geralt wears, like his default armor, like through most of Witcher 3. That chain whip is a new thing, not seen that before. I liked how she was able to send Igni down it to like kind of burn. If I'd played more Witcher, I probably would have been able to Witch, because all the Witcher, the potions have got really cool names, like oh god, they're not called like Potion of Swiftness or anything. They're called like Bile Breath or something. They got great names. Because at one point, Geralt has to make a potion for someone because it's like the last chance they have to be saved. And hang on, just having a look quickly if I can find one that's got a good name. Come on. Yeah, I can't find any of the names of them.
That's all good.
Yeah, I seem to recall like he had to. There's one that's just not jumping out to me. Oh, Swallow. One of them is called Swallow. It's literally just called Swallow. And I don't know if it's called that because you swallow it or if it like makes you faster. I'm not entirely sure. But yes, that was very exciting. I've been through this trailer many times trying to get high res screen caps because I want to draw Ciri in this new gear that she's got, which is very, very cool. And also, if you play D&D and you ever wanted like a character drawn in like leather armor, you can do much worse than this kind of Viking Nordic kind of look she's got going on there. Interesting, she does have a scar that matches Geralt's. I think that's completely by chance though.
Even Lex,
I don't know. I mean, maybe to drink the potion you have to grip it by the husk. I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, so yeah, there's one that's just called Cat, and there's one that's called White Rafford's Decoction and things like that. They've got great names. Black Blood. If you take Black Blood, then if a monster tries to feed on you, if it's got like a blood-sucking ability, it will just die because your blood is poisoned. So that's quite interesting.
So this is a good moment for me to bring up what I noticed, which I hadn't realised without the captions on, which we both saw, which was the monster saying,
I thought I'd let you bring that up. Yeah.
saying, please save me, I must save them, save the village, which to me implies that the whole sacrifice thing, there you go, to bring salvation, like...
She's using the same words, isn't she?
Exactly, which to me would imply that that monster is a previous quote-unquote sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like a girl who had gone into the forest, so...
Yeah.
Why the... I don't know if the girl then killed herself back in the village or if someone else did it.
No, I actually asked Keith about that, what he thought, whether he thought she'd killed herself or he thought the villagers had killed her. And he said he thinks the villagers killed her because if you look at the father, he's got an injury on his head.
Agreed.
Like he tried to protect her.
I think it's the town leader.
I think that mouthy guy did it, probably.
Yeah. But that's like a very potential significant thing, which again, we've only realised because we have the captions on.
Captions are great.
There you go.
Interesting point is the fact that I mentioned the fact that this creature is called, apparently it's pronounced more like Bao, but like it's a B-A-U-K is this monster that she's fighting. The mythical creature in Serbian mythology, it's described as hiding in dark places, well that tracks, waiting to grab, carry away and devour its victims. It can be scared away with light and noise. Interestingly, people have said in recent times that they think this might actually be a bear, and people just miss like bears turning up where bears shouldn't have been. So people were like, well, it can't be a bear. We don't have bears around here. But they were like, no, that's fully a bear. So like, I might have been actually a bear. But apparently, when you translate J.R.R. Tolkien into Serbian, Bulk is the word they use for goblin. So that's quite interesting.
Okay.
And it's also it's used in a translation of Song of Ice and Fire for one of the monsters there called the Imp. I'm not sure. I haven't seen Game of Thrones. And in the Harry Potter books where they fight that monster that can take the shape of your fears, that's the translation they use for that as well. So it's clearly based on the fear thing. But anyway, yes, I will stop talking about it now.
But yeah, and it is worth mentioning because it has been confirmed that Ciri is the primary character / protagonist of this game.
We knew it wouldn't be Geralt because Geralt basically retired at the end of Witcher 3.
Okay, I was going to sort of ask, but I don't know. I didn't know if it was like a retire or kill type thing. So
obviously there's various endings, but a lot of Witcher fans like to think the canonical ending is that he retired to the French coded land of Toussaint and now owns a vineyard and has a lovely villa in Corvo Bianco and just hangs out and has a cool time. You know, we were joking, me and Keith, about how it might be quite funny if Geralt gave you missions in this game to like, and the rewards that you got for that were things that you got as quest rewards in Witcher 3. You go like, well, I don't need this anymore. Here you go, you can have it. I just thought that'd be very cool. But yeah, there's a lot of lore, but it's not enough, I think, to drag you down.
So we're gonna move on from discussion of Witcher then, because again, I'm genuinely interested, but admittedly, the slight cynic from being burnt in other game trailers before means I want to see gameplay.
What, of The Witcher?
Yeah, I want to just see how the gameplay looks, and that's not to say that The Witcher will burn me. Weird phrase, but it's that sense of like sometimes we've seen trailers for stuff like that. In fact, I think it was that Concord game that got pulled earlier this year. It's like we saw the initial trailer for that, had a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe. Oh yeah, this looks like it's gonna be rad. First-person shooter. It's like, oh come on. And obviously, Witcher isn't gonna be a first-person shooter.
No, and also you've got 3 other games before it that have all followed the same tried and tested look. You know, and I don't think they're probably going to go too far away from that. The only difference is going to be obviously slightly. There'll be different things because Ciri's a different person, but the HUD and the way it plays, I think, will be nothing surprising.
Yeah. And I'm partly saying that because they did do Cyberpunk, which I was not happy it was a first person. That's the thing. That's the one little. I want to be really into this, like genuinely. Yeah, but until I know it's like not a first person thing, I'm kind of hedging my bets.
No game has ever been first person, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, it might be. A lot of games now offer kind of like option. Like, I know Resident Evil 8 could be played in first person.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And a lot of Resident Evil fans are like, why would you play it in third person? Resident Evil is a first-person game, and then people try it in third person and are like, actually no, this is kind of good because you can see more.
Exactly.
You know, like you can literally see a bit more, which is kind of cool. I mean, play it how you want. The thing is, like, to allude to something we're going to talk about later, Jeremy, games nowadays have so many options, and I think it's great because just play. It gives you so much more choice to play exactly the way you want to.
Exactly. So the next thing I would like to show you is what I'm going to, in a very fun way, call Keith copping the video game.
Oh no! Unless it's Final Fantasy VII.
No. It's 100% not. Now, hopefully you'll be able to hear this, Claire, but the visuals will do it more justice than anything. You're going to know pretty much instantly why I'm going to say this. Now, for those who don't know, who may be watching, Keith is Claire's husband. Very close friend of mine. I've worked with him for a number of years as well. He's the one that, like, goes to many conventions and whatnot. So with that in mind, logistics, you could say, like, with that in mind, that may shed some light as to why I instantly thought of Keith.
Oh, I think I know what this is going to be.
When I saw this. Just keep watching. Keep watching.
I knew it. Oh! He's gonna lose his mind! Was this the sequel to Unpacking? Packing!
Watching this trailer, and I just went, it's Keith! Literally.
Oh my god, he's gonna love this! Why did you put your car in there? I feel like it isn't because the ugly hands. But it does have the same sort of vibe with the different moving and the time. Very similar to
one move away. Yeah.
No, I don't think that's not the same. I seem to recall that Unpacking was done by somebody who had the witch in the title.
Possibly. I've not played Unpacking, Mitty, but yeah, I saw that and just thought, oh my goodness.
That's amazing.
I also want to play it, by the way, but I just immediately thought Keith copping the game.
I'm just trying to find out. So I don't know if they've done any other games. This might be a first one.
A different company, says Matty.
Yeah, no, I know it's a different company. I just wasn't sure if maybe they'd like split or something. Yeah, like what is the one that Unpacking is? I swear it's something witch, like Mana Witch or something. Hang on. 1 second, I'll tell you in a second. Witch Beam. It's called Witch Beam. That's what it's called.
There you
go. That's the people who did Unpacking. But yeah, it's very similar to Unpacking in the fact that clearly the same central conceit, which is just periods in your life, you move places for reasons to do with life events. You clearly get a different vehicle. You're moving different things. You might be moving different amounts of people's things, which is very much like Unpacking, because when they move in, you start seeing things that they've had since they were a kid, you know, new things that maybe their partners brought in, and it's very nice. So what will this be? PC, do you think?
Confirmed for PlayStation at the very least.
Okay, because this would make a good Switch game, honestly.
I mean, admittedly, the trailer I'm looking at is from the PlayStation YouTube channel, because it's the first one that came up for me.
Yeah, it looks like it's been confirmed for Xbox, PC, and PlayStation, but it's the kind of game that will have a Switch port at some point.
At some point down the line, probably.
Yeah,
but
I just can't get over the fact that he parked his car in what looked like the foyer. See, there are a lot of house moving. I've got a house moving game on my Switch, but it's far too. It's almost like moving meets It's a Knockout. Like I don't want to just throw things behind me like an Amazon. Being careful with shit. No, he's gonna love it. I can't wait to show him that. He's gonna just be like, I might actually later on, Jeremy, I might get him to watch that and slowly record this. Like I did. Did you see the video I made of it? Yeah, I showed you the video of him like reacting to the PlayStation noise.
Yes, we showed that last week on the stream actually.
I mean, all the gunk out my pants. Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Jeremy. That was delightful. I
That's
did not
cool.
know about that.
So the next game I would like to highlight. Now, have you?
What was it called? One Move Away.
One Move Away was the name of that game. So, are you familiar with a game called A Way Out or It Takes Two? They're both kind of like side-by-side co-op games.
It Takes Two? is like a cutesy one where you're both small.
I
right?
believe so, yeah. And it won Game of the Year like a couple of years ago, I think.
And A Way Out is the one where you play two people escaping a prison.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's that kind of game.
So that same studio has announced their next game. And
is it going to be the same time?
well, in terms of that element of gameplay, yes. But the trailer they showed, and again, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear the music, but I'll put the captions on and stuff. But what they have showed as a concept for the story, I'm so into. So if you don't mind, I would like to give that a watch as well.
So this is split fiction.
Correct. Don't look at anything about it though. Don't look at anything about it.
No, I'm not. I'm just looking at the name.
So
right,
let's have a gander. I think I did turn captions on. Yes, I did.
We sure cause a lot of explosions.
If I remember correctly, this ended up being like a sort of narrated preview. So I hope this is the full thing.
Okay.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction.
TM.
Let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hope to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
That is how we do to
I can't do this.
Please calm down.
It's
time. You can't shut. No.
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created. But the thing is, they're strangers, and Mio writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world and a fantasy world.
I love this as an idea.
It's very, very imaginative.
We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level.
Oh, I can't wait to play as a double-ended worm.
In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
You immediately looked at a dog. I saw that.
Not there. I don't know where she is.
But in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons.
Full-ass dragons or full-ass dragons.
The emphasis is crucial.
In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different
There's
forms.
so much different gameplay about this, which is also why I'm so into it.
Yeah, I mean,
And
even
then
without
the droids
co-op
become your exosuits.
aspect.
And you can now attack and hack different objects.
Either with a
Here's
computer thing
another
or
one.
with an axe.
You play as pigs.
That's a
They
pig!
later become... Anyway,
Pigs!
let's not talk about that level for now. As always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's what Hazelight is about.
Right.
No microtransactions.
But that means
no
it must be
bullshit.
a PC game.
You just get the game.
I think it applied to all. It'll probably apply to all the consoles you're gonna be on.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So there you go. That is Split Fiction, which again I'm really into.
I'm impressed with the ingenuity and the inventiveness.
I'm really into that. Just the whole concept, just everything they showed off. There's so much going.
Yeah, and like they've shown us a lot of stuff there, but due to the way they've set it up, it's almost impossible to put a cap on the kind of things they can do there.
Did I
Very,
intentionally
very
try and
cool.
find that caption again? 100% I did.
Full ass dragon.
But yeah, so that I've got like lots of other games of things that caught my eye. I mean, also the other thing that was amusing to see, though I've not played Final Fantasy 16, but the main character, I believe, Clive, is going to be in Tekken 8 as a playable
Yeah,
character.
that'll be interesting because he can turn into fucking Ifrit. So good luck with that.
They literally did the announced trailer was Ifrit against Devil Jin. So it's like the devil versus Ifrit.
Because he can turn into Ifrit. And Ifrit's big, but like some of the other ones are fucking massive.
What else was there? There was Mecha Break, which kind of like a mechery fightery type thing, which looks cool. There was a game called Steel Paws, which I don't remember exactly what that was about, but I'm going to assume there was a cat involved. I'm going to assume there was a cat involved. There was a football game called Rematch Online Football Action, which had a very big vibe of Rocket League about it, which was interesting.
Rematch Online Football Action? Were they trying for ROFA?
Maybe. There's Catley. There was also a Virtua Fighter got a new game announced. Project Sentry, which I believe is from the same studio that the Like a Dragon folks do. There's also Turok Origins. Turok is getting a new game in the year 2020 something.
Turok?
Yeah, literally.
Turok?
A new Onimusha game was announced. I've not thought about Onimusha in years. Like, so good.
We're all back in like mid 2000s with the Okami and the Onimusha. And
in fact, actually, let me go back to the other screen quickly. I'm going to look up another trailer because there is another one I wanted to look up and show you, which was called Stage Fright.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find the trailer for it. Yes, are you familiar with the developer Hello Games?
Yes, but I don't.
I believe they're the people that did No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I'm just googling them now.
If I remember correctly.
And yeah, I know them from the last camp.
There you go. So this is their new game they announced. I just want to show this trailer as well because it's another fun one.
Who?
Never
Oh, this is Ghost Town.
Oh, sorry, I misspoke.
Oh, that game.
That's on me, sorry.
You were way too angry playing that.
That game turned you into a psychopath.
What?
You threw a right tantrum.
No, it didn't.
You said if I tried to pass you one more onion, you'd...
I told you 1,000 times we didn't need any more onions. Okay, yeah, things did get a little heated.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. What did I miss? Shh, it started.
Hey, you're blocking the screen. Rude.
What is going on back there? This looks pretty good. Oh, this looks wicked.
Oh my.
Oh, it's a two-player. They're showing so much gameplay. Oh, no. What's happening?
Is pink and green the new blue and orange?
Not sure.
Because that's the same colour scheme they had in that split fiction game. I mean, basically this is the same. It's two colours on opposite sides of the colour wheel.
What was fun about this in the actual theatre that they showed it in was that they blacked out the entire venue and they put them on the big screens like this. And what's about to happen, they played it out like as though the theatre is also being adjusted.
Yeah, like, I feel, yeah, that's cool.
I am curious. Very curious. Oh, Hello Games was mentioned there. There you go. Maybe they're just maybe they could be just publishing it then, perhaps. I might be the way to phrase it.
Yeah, well, Ghost Town Games don't have their own Wikipedia page, so look it up.
But yeah, that was another little trailer that stood out. What else was there?
Very British as well. Like the publishers of Overcooked are from Wakefield.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We've got a Double Dragon game, which is going to be interesting. There's a new Sonic Racing game, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, got announced.
Another Double Dragon game? Didn't we just have River City Girls too?
There was Double Dragon Revive, I believe, is the name of the game. Then I suppose so. The last thing, which hopefully we can get away with playing on here and it not affecting the VOD or anything, because there is Pet Shop Boys music involved. But
we just yell over it.
There you go. But let me switch back and we'll look up the Intergalactic trailer.
Intergalactic.
Oh, they go. The Heretic Prohpet. Good. Showed up first time.
Sorry, what did Lex just say? I can't read that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, mention the new Pac-Man. No, I didn't know.
I did not mention that, admittedly, because I think that might be... That's pretty what Shadow Labyrnth is. I'll come back to that. So we will come back to that.
Shadow Labyrinth is a Warcraft dungeon.
Well, you're in for a shock.
I mean, it's not the same thing, obviously. Right. Oh, God.
So here is
I misread that as may contain inappropriate children. I was like,
God.
Inappropriate.
I have turned on captions, so we'll see if they're properly done.
Am I having a stroke?
No, that's an alien language. Don't worry.
Okay! But I might also be having a stroke. Cool, now we get it twice.
You'll probably see quite soon why I mentioned it gave me Red Dwarf vibes initially. It's cold outside. Also, yes, that was a Porsche spaceship.
Wow. Gunship involved?
See, I saw this and I just thought this literally reminds me of the inside of Starbug and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. Look at them making it look that easy. It's really hard to keep your head straight. It did look like gunship plane.
Imagine if it was.
Unusual course.
Oh, thank you so much, Sean. Thank you, thank you.
The 5 aces.
Jordan, tell me something good.
Oh, those captions aren't working. That's a good sign.
He's hiding out around the Imperium moon.
Oh, they're just delayed.
Excellent. How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Imperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
These captions are very delayed.
It's fine, I'll catch up.
Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
She's like, sorry, I have to go and jump on a giant red motorbike.
They were just the right amount.
Do a cool handbrake turn.
We wait for him to leave, or
Bye, Jeremy.
find a new lead. He's not
Oh, you're in
working.
every TV I have. Why are you so obsessed with me?
I'm wasting my time, aren't I? Can you please claim him?
Aren't you that lady from Team Fortress 2 who does the announcement?
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there. He clearly is. He is clearly desperate. And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent. Anyone else with all your fucking shit? Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
No relation to me, by the way, that enemy called Colin Graves. I just want to say
Colin Graves.
I'll see you on the other side.
Colin Graves is a British entrepreneur and the chair of your He also founded Cost Cutter.
You timed that perfectly with the music going out then. Oh, here comes the Pet Shop Boys. I'm about to mute this.
I can just yell and sing over it. What is it? Which song? Whatever the words you play. It's a sin.
Da 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 da
Da
da da da da da da.
That's not quite right, but yeah. I love it for they started with Crash Bandicoot.
I know, right? That's the
not the one I
best.
would have maybe started with, but okay.
Oh, the music might be off now. There we go.
She took a turn. Whoa!
Right.
That's some Warhammer shit going on there. It's like what? But it's also like Star Wars. What if a lightsaber but an axe? That looks really cool.
And that classic PlayStation logo at the end,
Very
just
nice.
mwah.
Very nice.
But yeah, like,
Well, let's go and hunt down the fucking chair of Yorkshire County Cricket Club and the founder of Cost Cutter together.
but yeah, like this trailer, I just got some big vibes of, you know what? I want to know more. I am very intrigued.
The bit where she's on the old planet, or the character is on the planet, almost a bit like 16. It's a bit like Final Fantasy 16, the gameplay.
But again, like I said with Witcher, I want to know more about the gameplay, but this little snippet gives the indication kind of how it may look at the very least.
Well, that's all you get from a trailer, isn't it?
Oh no, but in terms of like gameplay wise, like if this is the view where it's kind of like third person type thing, it's like, yeah, if that's what it is, I'm in.
That kind of thing, yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of another big one that got me. I will look up those Shadow Labyrnth because I mentioned that I would before we move on to some Indiana. Shadow.
So apparently, it is the main character, Jordan, is played by an actress called Tatiana Gabrielle Hobson.
That is the name they mentioned, so yes.
Yeah, and she's also like in a bunch of like Netflix shows, like You. Oh, she played Willow in The Owl House. Adorable.
There you go.
I mean, it's only her voice, but she's also in The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and she was also in that Uncharted movie.
But yeah, also speaking as someone who's never, like, I never got into The Last of Us. Uncharted, I never delved into really. It's just a franchise that kind of went by me. But obviously love Crash Bandicoot because that's me. But yeah, I'm very interested to know more, but also fully of the expectation I ain't gonna play this game at the earliest probably for 2 years, because that's probably when it'll come out.
The one that we just watched.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting this is gonna be a 2026 game. Fully expecting.
It's currently. Is it actually got a release date?
Probably not, I imagine.
It says the first trailer depicts Jordan listening to 80s music, watching anime, and flying a Porsche-branded rocket ship. Kumail Nanjiani portrays Colin Graves. I'm pretty sure that is a dude I know. Why do I know that guy?
Personally,
is that Prismo?
I do not know.
I'm trying to find him.
But I have the Shadow Labyrinth trailer on standby.
I'm ready.
So, let us engage in the Shadow Labyrinth.
Oh, it absolutely is Prismo.
See if you notice where Pac-Man appears in this.
This is a Pac-Man trailer? There. You ball-ass motherfucker. Giving me the roll around.
It was the no context ahead of time though, which just made you think with this trailer, is that Pac-Man?
They were like, imagine Hollow Knight but Pac-Man, and they're like, oh, you're like too late, you know this.
I thought it was one of those little Harrow balls from Gundam.
Oh yeah. Oh what the fuck? They fucking Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Pac-Man. No, that's a fucking chain jump or something.
Also, Consume Darkness is a great name for a band. But yeah, so that was the weird Pac-Man game that was part of all this.
Interesting.
And this is the point where I bump up the chair again because there we go. That's better. Thank you for that, Sean, once again. Thank you. But yeah, so Game Awards, I think overall was a good show, far as I can gauge. In terms of the winners of stuff, it was a genuinely positive night for gaming, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, you don't want an award show that makes you feel bad, do you?
Yeah. Actually, there might be one more game, actually, come to think of it. I've just remembered another one off the top of my head. Let me see if I can find it. It was, I think it was called Drifters, I want to say. Oh, it probably wasn't. Oh well, I probably screwed that up then. That's on me. It's the one that involved Laura Bailey and the dude from Breaking Bad. But I just genuinely can't. Oh, Dispatch. That's what it was called. That's why I can't find it. Right. Dispatch. Let me.
Yeah, we were chatting about that earlier, Sean. That and the Okami 2 were like, is it 2000s?
Right. So there we go. This is on the Game Wars YouTube channel, which is pandy.
Honestly, when you said that guy from Breaking Bad, that wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Have they got captions? Hopefully they do. So.
You're not the man. You're dead, I thought.
These captions aren't the best, but hey ho.
Just on the inside.
My
suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer. This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again.
Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers.
Mecha Man, a man with the power of the city of Mecha. What does that entail? I can make Muslims face me at a certain time of day. That's a very strange power!
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing in Visigal? Is that your car?
We've got someone who's escaped from
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit you're
Right?
Okay.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
Oh, it's
That's not
Batman.
what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Okay, I saw the subs come up as, are you gonna eat those Twinks?
What's your name, little guy?
Math puppet boy, fuck you, boy!
I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
Well, just from that, it looks like it might be similar gameplay with the choices and stuff to how they've done like games before. I don't know what they call that kind of game. Is it a playable novel?
Also, look at the cat in the background, by the way. But
yeah, I get the feeling that that doesn't come off, which upsets me a lot.
kind of like a
yeah,
choose your own adventure type thing. It's got like the vibe of like Telltale and stuff.
There's a name for that kind of game, and I can't. Yeah. Oh, anyway, who knows?
But yeah, this game looks really good fun. And again, it was one of those things I immediately thought we could have a great laugh together. But I know Matty will probably want to stream this, so I will. Matty, I am deferring this to you, as it were. We are deferring this to you.
Yeah, this is the Matty game for sure. I'm just having a quick look. Apparently, it's called Graphic Mystery Adventure.
Oh, that's a new one. Never heard that term before.
Graphic Adventure is what it's called, because it's you're basically writing your own comic, if that makes sense, by making choices. A visual novel is more what I would call it if it was a Japanese thing.
Made by former Telltale dev, says Lex. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, that they would have to be, because Telltale Games are the people who made Wolf Among Us, so they couldn't have claimed that connection if they didn't have at least some of them. Invisigal, Flambe,
Punch Up.
Oh, these are great names.
But yeah, I just had a really fun vibe about it.
I like it. It's something that's been done a lot. Is the whole superhero agency. You've got it in like The Boys, where it's incredibly dark. You've got it in One Punch Man, where it's funny. You got it in My Hero Academia, where it's funny and then incredibly dark. You know, and it's just like
Tiger and Bunny to a degree. You know.
I just imagine like halfway through, like the character you're playing. Like in the office.
This also gives me a little bit of vibes of Tiger and Bunny, like the anime, because of like the older superhero who doesn't have the powers now type thing.
Yeah, it's less stylized as well than Wolf, to the point where it's like if you took a still, it almost looks like a still from a TV show rather than a still from a game. So that's very interesting. But yeah, no, that looks really freaking cool.
Yeah, so there we go. So that'll probably wrap up the Game Awards chat for tonight. But I will say, Claire, just as a kind of any other business on the Game Awards, anything else at all that you saw that sprung to your mind that stood out?
I didn't watch it, Jeremy, if you recall.
Or just any news that you've heard. Like, is anything you're like, oh, there's something about this that sounds cool? Or
games or
anything at all.
I really like that new Blood thingy song that I sent you. What's it called? What are they called again?
Oh, from Bloodywood.
Bloodywood, yeah, they're great. I love them.
Yeah, so there is an Indian metal band which Claire has.
Not an indie band, an Indian.
There you go. Which, admittedly, I did a bit of digging. I had heard a track of theirs before and thought I need to keep track of them, and just for whatever reason, just kind of flew past me. But they in the last week released a collaboration track with Baby Metal, and it's so damn good. I've been listening. But
how do we get Jeremy Graves on board? And they're like, we need to get Baby Metal.
The thing is as well, I don't know if you've looked at a lot of their videos, but and also their songs as well, but they sing in forgive me if I pronounce the wrong dialect. I want to say it's Hindi off the top of my head.
Yeah, it is Hindi. They sing Hindi.
It's a mixture between Hindi and English that they flip between, but on their music videos, they actually translate the Hindi lyrics.
Oh, okay.
So it's really, they have like subtitles burned in and they'll put the English underneath. But in the case of the song with Baby Metal, sorry?
Sorry, go on. Did you watch that short video I sent you where they're like, where did this katana come from? Did I send you that?
that was a teaser they had for the video. But
right. I need to feed my dog really quick.
You go for it and I'll start setting things up.
Bloody word for like a minute and I'll be
You
back
got it, all good.
No one's so pissed with me.
But I'm gonna leave it on the screen. I'm leaving it here. But yeah, like the Bloodywood, their music is amazing. Very kind of metal stuff. The Baby Metal collab is so good, which has Hindi, English, and Japanese lyrics as well. So if you want to see something really cool, check them out. There's also 2 documentaries about them as well. There's one that Vice, I get Vice isn't a good thing nowadays, but there's like a 20-minute documentary or so that Vice did about them, which you could find on YouTube. They themselves, Bloodywood, in the last couple of weeks released kind of like a follow-up documentaries to where things went since like after 2019 and whatnot. So you get like a very good vibe as to where the band is at. So definitely worth checking out if you want some new and very different music. Like they've kind of called themselves, their upcoming album, I believe, let alone one of their songs, is called New Delhi, but it's new as in new metal, so NU. And they're really going with that kind of vibe, and it's such a fresh bit of music. And they're actually they're doing a bunch of UK dates in March, I think it is, and they're playing the Forum in London, which is like a 2,000 capacity venue. So I'm gonna try and get to that show if I can, because I really want to check them out live. Really, really good stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna start setting up Indiana Jones now, I think, as well. So I will say, in fact, it's a good opportunity to switch screens for a moment, I suppose. Woo! There we go. But so when it comes to Indiana Jones, I would also change the category while we're here as well. When it comes to Indiana Jones, sort of Claire and I sort of loaded up the Xbox a little bit just to kind of adjust some settings and whatnot. So hopefully things will look all right on screen for you. We've increased the size of the subtitles as well, just to try and make things a bit easier to read and such. And another thing we have done is we have, in terms of difficulty, because there's kind of 2 sets of difficulty settings, which was interesting to see. So we've gone with, I believe it's moderate difficulty. And then when it comes to like adventure and puzzle solving, there were 2 options, kind of like, do you want help?
Guided
do you want it guided or unguided, for want of a better phrase? We kind of went with unguided, so.
We did. Why? I've just realised this isn't plugged in because I'm an idiot. 1 second, please.
That is absolutely fine. I'm going to...
No!
Oh no, that sounded promising. Oh.
I did it twice, Jeremy. I did it once and then I did it again. 2 times.
And I can't even see what you're doing, which is the best part.
Oh, I'm not turning my fucking camera. So
another thing I will mention as well, folks, is that playing this via my Xbox Series S for sugar.
Oh my god!
And it was an 83 gig download through Game Pass, plus an additional 40 gig with the high-res textures and stuff. So I've got the high-res texture stuff as well. I don't know if that's going to make a massive difference, given sort of the stream output and whatnot, but I just figured, why not? So yeah, if you want to download the whole thing with textures, it is like a good 130 gig or so download. So bear that in mind, is what I will say. So let's see if I can now activate things correctly. Claire, are you ready?
I'm almost ready.
Good.
Jeremy, before we start.
Yes.
I have some facts for you.
About Indiana?
About Indiana Jones.
Okay, well in that case then, I will, you know what? Do you want to do it as we get to the intro, or do you want to do it now?
Why not? Let's do it.
All right, that's cool, because it'll just mean I have to change other things. So, let's see if I can time this perfectly. Way!
Yay! Check it out.
There we go.
So.
Oh, that was a good sign. There we go, I think. So, fact numero uno, Claire, while we're going through all the credits.
So, George Lucas has a tendency to go out of the country when his films are premiering because he doesn't want to be in the faff. So when A New Hope had come out in 1977, he did what he normally did and went on holiday. Only he was on holiday with one of his mates. You might have heard of him, Steven Spielberg. Also, this is the opening shot to Raiders of the Lost Ark, because I watched it before we started playing, and I was like, that's right, it's the same shot.
Oh, additional thing, there may be some flashing lights at some point during this, just to give warning.
It did warn about flashing lights or patterned of flashing lights, but didn't really go into much detail.
It was on screen fairly quickly, but it indicated flashing lights and particular patterns of light. So
I'm just imagining the pattern of light is just a light in the shape of a dick or something.
So in terms of just sort of settings and stuff, in case people are curious, because ironically it turns out this was the main menu, Claire. This wasn't the start like we thought it was. So
oh, okay. Well, it's always good to be sure.
So good, we've got tutorials and such. Anything else we need to be picture framing? Yeah, you can have widescreen or cinematic, folks. Take your pick.
Graphics. So yeah, while
film grain.
Holiday,
we've got film grain.
No, don't be silly.
What accessibility options do we have? So UI font.
All of them.
You know what? I'll increase it to large for the purposes of us doing this demo today.
Yeah, the whole point is making it easier for you as well.
Subtitles are on. So for subtitle options, which is interesting, you've got just off, you've got full, so everything, or foreign only.
Yeah, because there's a lot of German spoken. And a lot of it is
Closed
shouted.
Captions.
So I would probably put on foreign or full. Yeah,
we're doing full. That's fine.
Yeah. It's a lot of Germans because there's a lot of Nazis.
So lots and lots of stuff here, which is really, really good to see. Just so many things.
We were saying how it should be more of this should be the norm. You know.
Exactly. So
shout me when you want me to finish this story that I'm telling.
Please finish.
So yeah, he was on holiday in Hawaii, I think. And he was, I don't know if he went on holiday with Steven Spielberg, because that sounds like a weird, but Steven Spielberg was there, and they had a discussion about how Spielberg confided in George Lucas how he'd always wanted to direct a Bond film, and George Lucas was like, forget that, I got something way cooler, and it was Indiana Jones. So that was how he managed to pitch it to Steven Spielberg. Here's the thing for you, Jeremy. The list of actors who could have played Indiana Jones is so long that I had to cut about half of them out, partly for length and partly because I had no idea who these bloody people were, you know. But the ones that I did recognise, I've listed about 10 here, right? So first of all, we have Sam Elliott, who you may know as the Stranger from Big Lebowski, or particularly maybe the Eric Bana Hulk movie. He plays Thaddeus Ross in that movie.
Okay.
This is why I went through and I made a reference that I thought Jeremy would get.
Never seen Big Lebowski, just saying it now.
I didn't think you'd have seen Big Lebowski, which is why I looked up another one. Yeah, I'm getting to that, Matty. Jeff Bridges of Tron fame, but also Obadiah Stone in the Iron Man movie.
The Bridge.
The Jeff Bridges. Christopher Guest, who is not a name that I was familiar with, but is basically one of the main characters in Final Tap. Plays a character called Nigel Tufnell in that. Bruce Boxleitner, who is from, I believe, Babylon 5.
Yeah, that's where that name's. I was like, wait, I know that name, but
another Tron alumni there. David motherfucking Hasselhoff. But this is where we start to go weird, okay?
Okay.
I want you to just imagine these in your mind.
Okay.
Ready? Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay. Now try this one. Steve Martin. I feel like it would have been funnier, but in a different way.
That would have been an experience, to say the least.
Bill Murphy. No, Bill Murray. Sorry, not Bill Murphy. Bill Murray. Chevy Chase.
All right.
And last but not least, Tom Selleck, as Matt said. So we were talking about this earlier, Jerry, saying that you partially remembered an anecdote about Harrison Ford being Indiana Jones, but you didn't know if it was correct or not.
Yeah, I think it was. I said something to the effect of he was either not the first choice, but ended up being the best cast, or he was the first choice, but had to be convinced to do it?
So Jeremy was partly right, but also hilariously entirely wrong. So
that's what I do.
So yeah, no. Oh, that's a good point. Although it does make me laugh the fact that Steve Martin, in order to get this part that Harrison Ford hasn't got yet, I need to look like Harrison Ford. So weird circular logic there going on. So George Lucas had worked with Harrison Ford before in American Graffiti and obviously the Star Wars movies. Steven Spielberg had not. And Steven Spielberg was like, oh, we should get Harrison Ford. And George Lucas was like, absolutely not. The guy's a fucking nightmare. Right? So George Lucas didn't want to work with Harrison Ford. So they were like, and Steven Spielberg was like, all right, fine, let's go through every single one of those ones that I've just said to you. And it got to the point where they got to Tom Selleck, and Tom Selleck was like, I can't do it. And George Lucas was like, fine, fucking Harrison Ford then. So I don't know really what Harrison Ford's opinion on it. The point was that George Lucas was like, I don't want to work with that guy. And they ended up working with him like 3 more times because of these movies.
Did you see that Harrison Ford made an appearance at the Game Awards last night?
Oh no, but I bet it was
brilliant. They did a bit where like, what's the voice actor's name who does everything? Troy Baker. Because he voices Indiana Jones in this. Yeah, so they got the likeness of Harrison Ford, but Troy Baker voices him. And there was like a big fun moment where like they had like a big display of Indiana Jones acknowledging it and whatnot. And then Harrison Ford comes out and he kind of said, if I'd have known he was going to do a really good job voicing me, I would have done it.
But that's the thing, like I think they've actually done something slight to Troy Baker's voice, maybe dipped it
Probably a little bit.
To make it more Harrison Fordy, which is not something they normally do with voice acting, but I think because Harrison Ford is such a huge part of this character, they had to make sure it sounded right.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I have a couple more weird facts for you.
Well, so how about we hold those as we get in a little bit?
I have one. Oh, then I have one more.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay.
So you might know that the music in this, while probably not by John Williams, will be informed and inspired by John Williams's classic score. John Williams, obviously very well known for doing films such as Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Jaws.
Some okay budget hits, you know.
Hey, what but a couple of things you might not know about John Williams. One, he wrote the Olympics fanfare, which you may not think you know, but if you heard it, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I know that. But also, oh, of course that's John Williams.
Yeah.
So the Olympics fanfare, that's his work. He's also recently become the oldest ever person to be nominated for an Oscar at the age of 90.
Flippin' heck.
For, I presume, I think it might be the new Indiana Jones movie. I'm not sure, actually.
The Dial of Destiny?
Dial of Destiny, that's it, yeah.
Not actually seen it, mind you. I might try and watch that at some point soon.
Not born in 19... God, he's old as balls, Jeremy. I'm just checking his most recent credit. Sir, I would like to see the baby. Can't find it.
Very well.
But yeah, but he has recently become the Guinness World Record holder for oldest person ever nominated for. So you go, John Williams. 4 for you, John Williams.
And you know what else as well? We will now go with the story. Let's see what we're in for. I'm really, really curious.
Let's go.
Right. Activate the category properly. There we go. And go.
Fablemans is the one he got nominated for.
Let me know if I need any more game juice, folks, and I can turn up the volume. Oh.
Right, so this is almost exactly the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Tranquilo.
Hey, look, it's Alfred Molina! The guy with the weird hat. This is all exactly the same as the movie. I remember that guy's hat.
This is looking really good to me. Hopefully this is coming across well to you on the feed, folks, because I appreciate capturing the footage might come across a bit differently to what I'm saying. I'm just going to run ahead, because I can.
Ah, so you're in Indy's head right now.
I am Indy.
I am the Indy. Does it not seem like running ahead is a terrible idea? I'm trying to think what happens next. They go through... I think the Hat Man runs away. Then the second guy tries to pull a gun on you. And then the
Don't
third
spoil
guy
it.
What?
Don't spoil it.
Spoil it. It's a 1981 movie, Jeremy.
Oh, I thought you meant this. Sorry.
No, I mean literally, they're following the steps of Raiders of the Lost Ark to the point where these are the characters from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That doesn't look 80s.
So yeah, I bet you they're gonna find a stone face in here, and the guy with the hat's gonna run away because that's exactly what happens in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, do it. Do the thing.
Cleared a path with the left thumbstick. Who wears a woolly hat on a day like this?
It's I thought that as well, but it's not the kind of hat. There's the face. There he goes. Because it's interesting because at the beginning of the movie, you don't see Harrison Ford's face for the first few minutes. You see all their faces, but not his. So this is almost shot for shot the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark. I love it. Thank you, Matty.
Relax.
It's smooth, chocolatey boy.
A pool of water. Let's not get our shoes wet.
Yeah, that's clearly his next concern. Aren't they supposed to be? Well, actually, I was going to say, aren't they supposed to be guiding us? But no, in the movie he does. Well, no, because he's the one with the map.
Look at the water! Look at it!
Look at the water! Look, it's gonna move! Look! Oh, not it.
Oh, hello.
A bird? What's that, a monkey?
Twas. Ooh. Is this the Albed Primer?
Great, and I know what A means.
Warriors of the Clouds. Sure. Okay, well. There you go.
Okay, rotate. Oh, we can collect it with X? Is that right?
This was Forrestal's favorite.
That sounded so much like Harrison Ford. Holy
I know!
crap!
I've heard this before and it's terrifyingly good.
What else we got here? Okay, a thingy. A compass.
Sextant. Why did they leave without their compass?
Oh, well,
go like,
gotta get my feet
Singapore?
wet. Oh.
They're waiting for you like, come on.
Me first, I'm late.
Whatever you guys are being paid, it's not enough to be on a thingy with Harrison Ford. Oh, find the stick in the tree.
What?
If it's like the film,
wait
stick in the tree.
My controller vibrated, but I don't know if that's just because I fell down a rock or not.
I mean, that
Oh, it was, yeah, 100%.
Okay, let me fall down another rock to make sure. Yep, leg's broken. There you go. There it is. Don't worry, I only watched the first like 10 minutes, so I don't think they're going to copy the movie too closely. This is obviously just like a prequel.
Tastes like chicken.
Fresh, 3 days.
Right, catch you later, Matty. Thank you.
Bye, Matty.
If they knew we were here, they would have killed us already.
Listen to your friend Alfred Molina. Seems like a cool guy.
I really want to watch some Indiana Jones films now, just from this first 5 minutes.
I mean, you're basically watching one.
Glug. Glug. Press X to glug.
You might have a quick time event in a minute that involves you using a whip, which would be fun.
Might you say?
Well, I don't know if they're going to make you do it.
Oh, wait, split path.
You have to go where they're going.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, I recognise where we're going.
Press A to vault. You see, it's weird. For a first person currently, this actually feels really okay, but I'm generally more of a third person guy.
I think it is third person. I don't know, actually. I think it might be first person all throughout, actually.
Okay.
Oh, vault it? Cut it?
Lift tree.
Oh, you can do it with help from them. Whoever Satipo is, he's not pushing his weight. Thanks, Satipo.
Satipo Twitches.
Peruvian math.
South America,
there we go,
1936.
South America, 1936. Oh, here we are. Le fragment du la map. Ooh.
Press RB to whip crap.
Barranca, you son of a bitch!
Looks so good.
That's exactly the same reveal!
You know what the fun thing is as well? I remember, I think it was during one of the summer presentation things that we watched, and I really wasn't sold on the clip that they showed.
Yeah,
but this just feels, it's got that vibe of proper Indiana Jones, whereas that bit didn't.
You're getting more of a HUD, you got a bit more of a HUD there, your health bar. There, you see it?
Oh yeah, bottom left corner.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think they've made a wise choice by shadowing the start of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's the thing that most people are familiar with. And although it would be annoying if the whole game was this, it does a good job of like getting you in the character of Indy.
Rotating left more.
So you've now gone from 3 guys down to 1 guy. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky.
This is it. This is where Forrestal cashed in.
Friend of yours?
A competitor. He was good. He was very, very good.
Senor, nobody has come out of there alive. Please.
This is so weird because I watched the movie like an hour ago.
Like shot for shot.
Yeah, literally, the words, everything. So I'm pretty sure you come across the unfortunate Forrestal in a little bit. He's not had a good time. Dark. Oh god, I've just remembered what's about to happen.
See, it's funny because on this monitor I'm playing on, I've got the brightness turned up a fair amount, so to me, I see broad daylight.
Oh, that's fair. Well, then you'll get a brilliant view of what's about to just land on you.
Well, let's do this.
In fairness, it's quite a funny moment.
Clear path.
Get them off me.
Press button to remove spiders. It's weird because this is exactly how it plays out in the game, but
Stop. Stay out of the light.
Touchlight.
How long has he been there?
A while.
I mean, he's a lot more fresh in the movie.
Press B to crouch.
Kill you in the preview, would they? Yeah, watch out for the light.
Yeah, but Claire, this is me, so I would totally botch it.
Well, I just don't know whether they'd let you die. But I think if they've just shown you what happens if you walk into the light, it's on you.
Where's the torch?
What?
He's dropped his torch.
Has he? Where?
Well, he's not holding it.
Did he have one?
Had like a flaming torch
Maybe,
thing.
maybe they don't use it unless they're moving.
Oh, that's interesting. So when you're crouched, there's kind of like a little blue hue around the outside. It's difficult to see on the OBS, but there's like a notable...
Is it like almost like you're less visible?
Yeah, kind of thing. So...
The same thing happens in Pokemon, actually. Ooh. Don't do it, Jeremy. You might have to whip the thing, I think. You don't have to...
Oh, I should have looked up.
Oh, God.
Yes. Yes, I have. Whee!
Not going to do very well. Leave him! By his pants. God damn it, Alfred Molina. I think he's got like a packet of crisps on his belt or something. I don't know what it is. Ooh. It's quite funny in the movie when they walk around the corner here. It's so weird because that thing on the wall is so obviously a prop. They've clearly walked onto a soundstage. Okay.
Sorry, there is nothing to fear here.
Tipo, I swear to God.
That's what scares me.
Oh God. Why would you say there's nothing to fear? You've literally seen so many ways to die.
Gasp.
Oh no, Jeremy, you know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to... What are you gonna have to do? Go on.
That did it.
I got to...
Oh!
I got to...
Oh, right,
Ouch.
okay, so they're actually being a bit kinder to you than the movie, because in the movie he had to, like, dance down here. So I guess you have to do it, and then get out of the way. Okay,
Oh, I
so
got
you
hit.
can't do...
Oh, shit.
You did get hit.
Shit.
Get out
Shit.
of there.
I'm gonna fluff it on the first mission.
I don't know how you're supposed to avoid it, though.
Oh.
Maybe you just don't push them. Stupid question.
Yeah, oh, my health
Maybe
is
you just don't-
regenerating. I've just got to
Maybe you
walk...
just don't-
I've probably just got to walk around them. I thought I had to set them all off.
Yeah, well, so did I, actually. But maybe if you just don't step on them, it'll be fine.
No. Ah! Run!
Okay, no, you can step on them. Alright, okay. Okay, no.
Nothing
seriously
happened.
though, what are you supposed to do here?
Alright, hang on. So, I do that.
Maybe do that and then step back? Because that one, you pressed that one and it did the one in front. Can you step it and press it and step back? But it seems like it should be instant, right?
I really shouldn't do
Yeah,
that
well-
again, is what it said.
Well, you just did the same one we did last. We know that one fires a stick because it's stuck
Oh
us
wait,
already.
there's a logo on it.
Oh!
There's like a circle, so we need to find the circle one, which will be this.
Oh, you're a smart boy, Jeremy. So that's that row, and the row in front.
And
Cool.
then the next one will be this
There's
one.
to the left, yeah, I see it.
There we go.
Yeah, we're smart.
And we're smart on the second or third
We're
attempt.
smart. We're on it. There you go.
This is the kind of puzzle solving I can deal with after I've died once.
Cool. Watch out, because I think they go up. They continue on the top of the stairs, maybe. Not on the stairs, but yeah. There you go.
Sneaky, sneaky.
That's how it's done.
Okay. You might have to go a bit further around to find the one. Oh no, is that one? Where is it?
I think that's it.
You think?
I don't see any more like panels.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay. And maybe
Okay.
approach the golden monkey. Ah, so we've got a sandbag.
Press right for sandbag.
Yeah, I guess we have to change.
Sure.
Woo! Okay.
Oh.
Adjust the weight.
Oh no!
No, that's what you do. Remember? Well, that's what he does in the movie.
But when do I do it though?
No, you've done it. Now you can replace it.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. You see what that guy's doing with his hands? He's doing that in the movie too, and I don't know why. It's like an invisible guitar.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Run!
Push L to run! I'm trapped!
Time to go! Okay, cool.
Oh,
Wait,
I didn't.
Oh, well, Jeremy, come on!
I thought it was there.
Remember that big hole? Stop!
Give me the whip. Give me the whip. Don't be like that.
No, you have to throw him the idol. It's how it goes in the movie.
Throw you the whip. Give me the whip.
Adios, senor.
Adios, senor. Hold it, Nick! You're gonna have to jump. Run, jump, long jump.
Ah! that was very generous just then to me.
You've got to grab the root. You're like, yeah! Oh no! Everything's climbing, Indy, keep climbing!
Oh, there's such a good charm about these movies in this. Such a good charm.
Go on, keep going, keep going! Got the whip?
See, why didn't they just show this in the previews, honestly? Like...
Maybe it wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Weirdly, I think in the actual movie, it's not the hat that he grabs, it's his whip.
I think so, yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, the hat I think is a later one. Oh, bye, Sato. Oh, shit!
It's only American.
Man I knew 10 years ago. I learned to hate you in the last 10 years. Well, where the hell were you?
Marion, why are you in the giant ball? Oh, it was a nightmare!
There you go.
I love it! I fucking love it!
There you go.
There he is, our boy Henry.
Marcus.
Like a labyrinth.
I'd wait.
Movement.
Devil.
Marshall College, Connecticut, USA,
I
1937.
love the fact it make it look like it's a rain machine, even though they didn't have to do that. Just make it look more like a film. That's hilarious. Someone's stuck in.
Kids.
Oh, Indy, really?
Someone's getting expelled tonight.
Cole. Can you read that? Because I can't.
Marshall College, Graduate School for Archaeology. To all whom these letters shall come, greetings. The trustees of the college, on the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority in them I'm going to say it's vested by the state of Connecticut have conferred. I'm reading what I say. Have conferred. Conferred, yeah, on Ernest Haynes the degree of archaeology, PhD, with all
so it's someone's PhD certificate.
with all the rights and privileges and honours thereto appertaining, given at Marshall College in the state of Connecticut on the 12th day of June in the year of 1932.
So what was the name of his name? Something Haynes?
Ernest Haynes.
I feel like that's an important character.
I'm gonna assume that's them.
No, that's Benjamin Franklin.
Moving on.
I was about to say, oh look, and there's Benjamin. Like, no, actually.
The bookcase. The window.
Oh, looks like the person who broke in was perfectly diamond shaped. We're looking for a large sided shape.
Welcome to the chess tournament. Current exhibitions. The Afterlife in Art and Archaeology. Egyptology and Archaeology Wing. Animalia and Man, Anthropology and Natural Science Wing. Upcoming exhibitions, Mesopotamian Pottery, Ancient Traps and Weapons, Biblical Myths. Not to be missed. Tree. Ooh. I couldn't have paid tuition to come here.
Gotta be some vagrant.
Yeah, sure.
No one's as vagrant nowadays.
Well, it's 1936.
Oh, I know, but... And honestly, these little comments that are being said, it
great,
sounds just like him. It's so... Yeah. Oh. Local map. Ah! Faculty orientation of the campus. Alright, sure. Okay. Nothing on the back. Let's collect. Oh, so where are we? Okay. Confront the intruder with my map.
Just roll it up and whack them.
Ah, the map guides you to your next objective. Okay, interesting.
Oh, that's handy. Have we changed the setting over to the game? Or is it just OBS that's not showing it?
What do you mean?
I mean, on OBS it still says it's just chatting, but I've seen on the actual stream it's...
Oh, I thought I did, but I'll do it now just in case.
Are we not?
I thought I did. It might be OBS.
Oh no, it's showing us just chatting on the stream as well.
Is it? Oh,
sorry.
No. That's annoying. No, that's
That's
my bad.
I would have mentioned it earlier. Unintelligible Latin. Oh, that's not good. What are you doing? Are you summoning Satan in there? Oh, there's evil everywhere.
Where's my mum?
Have you escaped from the Da Vinci Code, my friend?
Where's my mum? She knows Latin.
Well, no, she wouldn't be able to do it because it says unintelligible.
Alright.
Latin mumblings on Tuesday.
Sleep here.
Oh, he's a scary man. A shiny man.
Who the hell are you?
On the road.
I recognize him.
Oh my god, it's Mr. X! Why did you use a weapon? Oh! Literally, it is fucking Mr. X. Come on, Indy.
You asked for it.
Oh, we're gonna fight. LT
and
RT to punch.
Yeah! Let's punch him!
Ah.
Oh no, he's really good at punching.
Oh no.
Oh god, we weren't ready for him being really,
I need to recover.
really good at punching.
I need to recover. I'm dead.
Oh, I can't believe you got punched.
Whatever you're up to, pal.
Let's do it again!
Oh, gold, alright.
Oh no, he got me.
Tap repeatedly to break loose, alright. How the heck are you meant to do this? Alright.
You can do it, I believe you.
Oh, he's choking me.
Is that the best you got? Homunculus, non come touching.
I don't know what I did to trigger that quicker, but there you go. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Oh my god, imagine if that was just all the lead in and this is a Pac-Man. The Great Circle? Pac-Man?!
I'd wondered where you'd got to. What happened?
Where did he go?
Mr. X happened.
The giant.
I didn't see any giant.
I caught someone breaking into the museum. He was tall.
Wasn't me.
He took something.
Well, did you see his face?
I've just never seen you in 1936 in the same place at the same time.
Scarred. Dark skin. He spoke some form of Latin.
For some reason.
Latin? Well, that is a novelty.
Considering no one speaks Latin.
Come on, Marcus. We need to find out what he took.
My hat.
I love Marcus. He's very sweet. Right, so this is a puzzle.
Oh, amazing.
Let's have a look.
I think you just have to put the artifacts back in the right cases. Seems to be the puzzle. And then you can work out what he took.
Look at this mess.
Neko.
Exhibits are all over the floor.
Kitty.
Ancient
Oh, it's
Egyptian,
Bastet.
obviously. A depiction of Bastet.
Well, let's go find the Egyptian place.
Hmm.
That was in the center, wasn't it? I swear there was like a big sarcophagus in the center. Oh, that one's not broken. No, sorry, my bad.
No, still right to say. Oh.
What, so, oh yeah, that's Egypt, isn't it? Yeah, I can see paper. Hang on, have a look at the. Can you have a? Oh, so that's Palestine on the right there. What's in the middle there?
Oh, I didn't see the flags. Good shout.
That's the Turkish flag, I think. The green with the crescent moon.
What else is broken? Oh, so he's.
Oh no, sorry. The Egyptian flag was the green with the crescent moon at that time. So.
Okay,
yes,
so that would be that
flag.
one then. Okay, there we go.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I forgot everything's different.
Oh, it said that one isn't right, apparently.
Sorry, my bad.
Just out of interest.
No, the display has a Syrian flag.
Okay, right, so...
This thing isn't
Syria.
We're getting there, we'll work it out. Oh, no, so you might have had the right flag, but I put it on the wrong display, potentially, so...
Oh. Yeah.
There you go.
Egyptian section.
Yeah. Well, is that not what you did?
I put it in the case over here with the same flag.
Oh, so that's gotten it. Ah,
Yeah.
I see. So you can place them anywhere. It's just not right. Okay, so you got a funerary mask. Well, I can't. Where's that from?
No, I think that's for something else, Indiana.
Okay.
So it's not Syrian, but I don't recognize what it is.
No. I don't think this was a votive offering.
Okay.
Agreed.
So what else is broken? Like... Okay, so it has to be confined to those cases then, basically. So...
Yeah, so there's 4 things.
Alright, well, let's do this a different way. So, how do I let go of this? Okay, ivory case.
Throw it on the floor.
You get it. It must be from Ras Shamra in Syria.
Okay.
Ah, Syria.
So now it's the question of...
No.
Okay, not that one.
So it is Syrian, so look for that flag.
It's just which one?
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
No, that's not Syria. That's not Syria. Katya long-faced Solomon. I don't think... No, that's not the Syrian flag. I don't think.
Oh, sorry, I misinterpreted. Because there's only 2 cases
That's
open.
with the angle to the right, with the triangle on the left is the Syrian flag. That one, but I don't think it's that one.
I see. Okay, I did try that one, but...
Katya, for fucking hell! Okay, sorry. No, so no Syrian flag there.
Okay, we'll come back to that one.
Okay.
Let's do this one.
So we've got one we haven't tried yet. So that's Babylonian out of Iraq.
So that will be...
That flag is Iraq, that one there.
Okay,
The green, black, white one. Or at least it was at the time.
Is it that?
Apparently there's pictures of similar looking reliefs in the right case.
No, the display has a Syrian flag. This thing isn't from
So you put it in one of the ones that has Syria.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misinterpreted what it was saying. That's my brain, sorry.
I'm getting confused because I swear... Because you said the display has a Syrian flag, but that's not a Syrian flag.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting confused. So...
Oh, I'm reading the thing wrong. I'm sorry. I've got Syria and Iraq mixed up. So Iraq has the red trapezoid. Syria doesn't. I'm sorry. I had them the wrong way around.
Okay.
So that one to the right of Bastet is actually Iraq.
Right, there we go.
Right. Now maybe we can do the other 2 because I had the fucking flags mixed up. I'm
So,
sorry.
first of all...
So that is the Syrian flag.
This won't fit on that display stand.
Okay, so this is
So
specifically...
maybe the other one?
So...
Oh, a mask or a helmet might. We've got another thing from Syria. That's a mask.
Duck one here. Right, Marcus?
Quite right.
Okay, so grab the mask and put it at the other end of that. There we go.
Which then means there's only 1 item. Cheers, Stitcher. Have a nice night.
Is everything back?
You wish.
Not quite.
Well, what's missing?
This thing I'm holding. Oh, something Egyptian.
003. What was that?
Seaway expedition. He took the cat mummy, Marcus.
Mother of cats.
But why?
To pet it. Hey!
Hooray! Oh, it really makes you feel good about yourself.
I'm Mr. X.
I fell out of a helicopter.
What's Mr. X in
Okay.
Latin? So that button, let's have a look.
Have a look around.
Oh, okay.
Let's make a small detour to where we found the map.
I saw that smashed window down the corridor from
The big, you remember the big round table?
The manual contains instructions.
This isn't the way we came, is it? Oh, maybe it is.
I think it was.
Well, there's destruction.
So,
yeah, so we basically need to
hang
go
on.
and find that big round table because there's a card that we can pick up that's collectible, so we might as well do that.
Okay, I thought we did come this way, but okay.
Maybe it was through there.
No one runs through a corridor like this.
No one runs like Gaston. Shoots his guns like Gaston. I don't think this is the way. Where's that fucking... Okay. It says, head back through the exhibit, back to the room with the round desk. Oh, there's the triangle. So have we done a loop?
I think so, yeah.
So if we head left here? Where's that fucking... Where's the desk?
Okay, so I guess we did come through here, but...
I guess we did. Indiana, get down. Oh, there's a thing up there. Can you get it? God, if I had my whip. Okay.
How do I crack
I don't
whip?
think we can get that yet. I don't think we can get it yet.
No, I've got my fisticuffs ready.
Let's punch it. Let's punch it down. Yeah, Marcus, you know what? You're a smart man. Let's do it.
Alright, how do I...
You gonna help me? Lift with your back, Indy. Little help, Marcus?
Marcus?
If we were like this pair, you would 100% be Indy and I would be Marcus.
I don't know, I'm not good at lifting.
You'd just be like, Jeremy, help.
Jeremy, help. Oh, cool. Let's climb. And grab. Ah, the giant's pendant.
You could have just lifted it off of the thing, but alright. Mysterious pendant.
Must have got caught when he left through the window.
Well, that's a key of some kind.
You could clock someone out with
That's going to be a key of some kind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Resident Evil style. Cool. I'm not giving up on this desk. Let's find this desk. And not go to his office because that'll kick us past where we...
Still a cat mummy.
Where is he?
I think he's just out of sight.
6 weeks ago. Something about that dig.
Okay. Head back into the exhibit room?
Through up here, or?
No, I don't know. Did you come this way? We don't want to go to our office.
What was the map button?
We want to go to where we just did the puzzle with the exhibits. Yeah, through that door?
This is such a weird angle.
Yeah, because we ran down a corridor, didn't we, to get here? Oh, hello. Is that him?
Reconvene in the office, it said, so...
Yeah, we don't want to go there yet, though. We need to go find this table.
We don't, but...
Well, otherwise you might miss a collectible that you won't be...
Bed?
Nope. It's where we got the map.
We got it from, like, the board outside the front of the exhibit.
Oh, sorry, not the map. The other... Ah, right, we're back in the exhibit room. So let's walk back through the exhibit. I think you were going this way, and we were like, hang on, did we...
Because there was a pin board at the front of the door here, I think.
Yeah, let's go through here and see.
Yeah, because this is where I got the map.
There you go, big round desk. Big round desk. To your right. Cool. Now, see that white thing on the left? Grab it. Oh, it's yours.
It's my card.
My card. So, yeah, that's...
I got 15 adventure points.
It's what's called an adventure note, and apparently they're just, like, side quests. So I just figured, since we're here, it'd be a shame to miss it.
Sure.
Right, so let's head back to your office, I guess, like it said.
I'm going to purposefully go this way.
Oh, apparently, if you look for an open door marked janitor's closet, you can find something cool in there as well.
Okay, I totally ran by that over here.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, you saw it already? Ah, cool.
Because I saw the wet floor sign. Where is it?
Yeah, that looks like it. Look in the shelving at the back. That white thing to the left. What is that?
Got a brush.
Oh, yeah, you can just grab stuff. You got a brush now. There you go. Article. Use article. So what does it say? Can I read this?
If you want.
I don't know. Mussolini's black shirts rule home with iron. All volunteer militia enforce.
Hang on. You got to lower your voice tone because you're cutting out a tad.
I also can't fucking read it because it's fuzzy. Hang on. Give me a second. I will have to actually read it on the stream. Give me a second. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, I'll try that again. Mussolini's black shirts rule Rome with iron fist. All volunteer militia in doctrine of fascism on streets. But some call them thugs bullying ordinary citizens in the sheets. The MVSN, commonly known as the Black Shirts, is not an uncommon sight on the streets of Rome where they parade around attire, spreading the ideals of the fascist government. Many citizens view them as a uniting force, while others are hesitant to voice their true opinions of the Camicie Nere, which means black shirts.
I see.
Black shirts. Thugs harassing.
Got my brush. I'll swipe people with my brush.
I'll brush the hell out of you.
I'll just drop the brush. Oh, okay.
Drop the brush.
Okay.
Apparently, there's also a nurse's office where you can grab like a bandage.
So that's where the bed was.
Yeah. So the bandage should. I don't know where that is actually. Oh, it's on one of the glass shelves by the look of it. Yeah. There you go.
Just what I needed.
A bandage.
A bandage.
I can equip the bandage.
So you won't actually need it now, but you can hold several. It's worth stocking up. Okay, so weirdly enough, that is when the walkthrough says go and get the necklace, but we already did that. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
We did that already. So now we can go back to. Oh, there's a comic book. We can find a comic book, Jeremy.
Hmm.
It says this time take a left through this to another small lounge on the second floor. You can find. Oh, too late.
Oh, is this his office? Oops.
Must be. Maybe we can do it afterwards?
No, we'll try. If not, no worries.
That looks
Yeah, there's things like baseball cards and shit.
It's the sigil of the Vatican Secret Archive,
The VSA?
This isn't just about a cat mummy, Marcus.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
What a good secret society if everyone knows what the sigil looks like. Dun, 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 dun.
I'll need my classes covered, of course.
Indiana.
Dawson seems the likely choice. Maybe Kittredge?
Oh, look. Someone's left you a gift.
It's a cat shit. Oh, the book. Ooh.
How long has that been in there?
Oh, awkward.
Suitcase for a year.
Oh, awkward.
Not since Cairo.
Uh-oh.
His clothes must be really dirty if they've left them in there for a year. Now, before we open the journal...
Let's leave!
So where's this comic book?
Okay, so it says blah, 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 blah. So if you go to the room that had the tipped over bookcase, and then go up the stairs, but this time take a left through a small lounge on the second floor.
Oh god, hang on. So, no, that's the exhibit.
You're on the second floor. You're on the second floor, which is right. You just need to find a small lounge where there's like paneling halfway up and like arches. That's it. Have a look in there. Yep. Have a look around here. It's on one of the chairs. One like armchairs. Oh, it might not be in this room, but it's a room that's decorated like this. Oh yeah, there it is.
Strange Aeons 1. The thrilling adventures of Joe the Archaeologist, The Lost Expedition, a journey into the unexplored. With only a throw net and his trusty slingshot, he explores the wild corners of the earth.
A tiny net is a death sentence. It's a net and it's tiny. So if you go into the nearby hallway, you can see a book cart full of books, and on one of the books is a baseball card. There it is.
Doesn't say who though. Nope, doesn't say who.
Huh, interesting. Does it not? Okay. So just down the hall, look on the left of own class, which you may remember from the movie.
Oh, sorry, you said.
Find an apple.
Sorry, you said down the hall, look on the left, and.
Yeah, you can find his classroom apparently.
Who's?
Dr. Jones.
Ah. Sorry, conveniently, your voice cut out as you said his name. That's why I was saying that.
Just down this hall, look to the left to find Dr. Jones's own classroom, Arc 2A, which you may remember from the movies. You can find an apple on the desk. Eating of these gives you an extra... That's it! Stamina reserve, which is...
Save that for later.
Oh, paper.
I think yeah, so keep it. You can search your desk for some of the students' desks for notes. So yeah. So the notes that you can get in here are...
Bjorkman's letter.
Which you've got.
My dear Professor Jones, I want to thank you humbly for sending me your letter. Your findings undoubtedly pique my interest, and I am glad that you are eager to help us retrieve the Uppsala Scroll. Of course, many years have now passed since we lost ownership of it, but I have reason to believe that an ancient and very dangerous cult is behind the theft from Ms. Lawrence. There are rumours that one of its members owns an old castle west of Sigtuna. If you have time and opportunity, you are most welcome to join me so that we can try to find the Uppsala Scroll together. I can arrange accommodations for you and your potential companions, if I can say it properly, and at the I still can't read apparently, at the centrally located S:*T. What the hell is that? South, maybe?
I don't know.
I've never seen that before as a thing.
That's strange locate that... I don't know.
Is that a T?
No, I don't think it is. Because there's other T's and they don't look like that.
S1 maybe? Anyway, Persgarten 10 here in Uppsala. I look forward to your reply, Professor August Bjorkman.
August.
All right, let's go.
So there are 3 notes that you can find.
Let's go snooping around students. Shirley's letter.
I'll read I can read Shirley's letter if you want.
Sure.
Dear Mr. Jones, I barely got any sleep last night. I was very lonesome and cold all night. This is the reason I was late this morning, and I missed your thesis on the Neolithic decline. It's rather devastating to me, and I wanted to ask if you do private tuition, in hope that you could go through it again with me.
Shirley.
Thirsty letters.
Shirley, please.
There should be one more note. And it's about the cat mummy.
Mummy cat. Oh, it's on the desk. Cat mummy notes. Artifact 21. Siwa. Beautifully crafted cat mummy. Odd piece discovered in an unmarked tomb in the Mountain of the Dead. Characteristics of craftsmanship usually found in the tombs of the wealthy people. Unusually lightweight. X-ray? There's something odd about this cat mummy. Can't quite put my finger on it.
I keep trying it. It keeps moving.
Oh.
So I've just had a quick...
Oh, meet Marion. Hotel Redmond, October 2nd, 7 p.m.
So Uppsala is in... I don't... Language. SV. Where's that? Sweden?
Slovenia?
I don't know. Where's Uppsala? Sweden. Right, so that character, the one between the S and the T, I don't know what it is. It is a colon. But it just seems to be part of the way they write addresses.
Do you know what? Forgive me the way I have to give you phrase. Swedish addresses are unique in how they can be written, so I totally get.
The formatting. It's a strange one. I don't know what the S:*T means. Maybe it just means street. Who knows? If I just write Swedish,
it might be a sort of a denomination's the wrong word. It might literally just be a part of a road.
I got it.
Okay.
It's short for sanct, so it means saint.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We've learned something today.
We did it. Right. Okay. So you found the notes.
Oh no! Hang on.
So, there's one more. It says, head down either staircase to return to Indy's office. Be sure to look behind his desk. Here you will find a drawing of the temple map. So you've been in his classroom. There, you got it. You got the temple map.
Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Look not into the eyes of Mara, and you shall gain admission to the temple of your greatest desire. Beware of false pathways that lead to death. Beware the deadly booby traps that lurk within.
Just, you step on them and 15 boobies come out.
Would have been useful to have known that before the opening bit. But, you know. Right, where were we?
That's it. We can go back and open the thing.
Read Maid Marian's diary.
Maid Marian.
It's a beautiful journal, isn't it? Who's it from?
Are you still here? Leave!
For your next adventure, Marion.
Please don't take a year to read this, love Marion.
Ooh.
What? Dude! Why?
Urinal acquired.
What are you packing? And just where are you planning on going?
It's a very personal question, Brody. I was asking me what I'm packing. Just fill it with guns.
Oh, and I can switch now between map, journal, and travels.
So the journal will hold the sum of your knowledge as you start your adventure. Globe. All the notes, maps, quests you find will all be catalogued here, along with sketches and even some hand drawings yourself to guide you. You will want to consult it frequently. For now, you need to pack the essentials, which can all be found in your.
Cool.
So, we need to find his whip. We want to put a gramophone record in. I think that might be a typo. The giant's pendant, which we should put in there, and the photograph of the cat mummy. Whip! Put it in.
Hold RT to inspect it non-combat items.
Don't whip Marcus Brody.
Never leave home without the whip. I just got to put it in.
Yeah, put it in there. It's like, Indy, you going to take any pants? No. Yeah, it was a typo. It is gramophone.
Did I tell you that? 2 months
We have phones.
you left for Siwa.
We need the pendant that we got out of the window.
Hang on.
Wherever that is.
What's that? Good. Done.
And we also need the photograph of the cat mummy, which I think is at the far end of the room from the door.
Pendant.
She was at her wit's end.
I wouldn't just leave that in my suitcase, to be honest, but you know.
Have a look at the corkboard at the other end.
She had her mind made up.
Ooh. It's a book.
I can't collect it, though, apparently.
No, I think that's like the other book you found. Yeah, other end of the room, there is a corkboard on the wall.
Oh, so there is.
And there should be a photograph you can grab. There we are. Boink. And whack that in the suitcase too. And I think we're ready to go. Oh, look at it. It showed all the things you collected. That was cool. Oh, it does say if you didn't get all the notes, you can come back later for that one.
There you go.
It says you can access the travel section of your journal to tie up loose ends at a later date. So that's nice to know. I'm not taking any clothes, apparently.
I must admit, I am intrigued.
Oh?
Why would the Vatican want your cat mummy?
Exactly.
I don't know. Don't call me mommy.
There's only one way to find out.
Come now, Indiana, you can't travel to Italy. The
Why
college
not?
would never sanction leave for this. Not in the middle of midterms. I mean...
Marcus, what's done is done. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to the Siwa expedition, but it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And when you got back, she wasn't there.
I gotta go.
Well, bring me back some bickies.
Can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch this.
Whip! Jump away!
Whip away.
Watch me.
Not me forgetting that the Vatican was in Italy. Oh, this is how they do the travel in the movie.
Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
Why won't this beeping?
Stop. Vatican not safe. Stop. We'll wait for you at village steps. Stop. Subtlety is a virtue. Stop. Antonio.
Banderas?
Alps, all caps.
Oops, all caps.
Necco. Castel St. Angelo, outside Vatican City.
The Vatican City.
The Vatican City.
Steps. Should be on the other side of this fortress.
Okay. Give me the bike. Oh. Oh.
Speaking in German. Nazis!
I think you'll find fascist. Is what the subtitle said.
Oh, wait, no, they won't be Nazis, will they? Because they were... time. We had a whole article about it.
I can't get through the gap.
God damn it. Why am I so dummy thick?
Okay, I have to take the main route, alright.
Oh, it looks like you have to do some punching.
Oh, come
Apparently
on!
This guy's much more punchable than the previous guy. Let's punch him. Wear a black shirt around me, will you? Ha! Punch, punch, punch. Come on, Indy. So you can't wail on him forever, but that said, he's not likely to survive more than a few square hits on most difficulties.
Dead. I lost stamina. Story of my life. Okay, so he's gonna see me.
Yeah, he will see you.
So
it says, space out your attacks by waiting for the thug to try punching. Block the attack before countering with the opposite fist.
There's a block?
Go down quick. Unfortunately, the screenshots here are on... So, they don't have the controls for the Xbox. I can't tell you what button it is. Why don't you go into the options?
Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, you dingo. Oh, even better. Whip you in the face.
I think you have to punch. No. There you go.
I can parry.
There you go. That's what you want.
It's like Elden Ring. I tried to whip him by accident.
Yeah, so this is what you want to do. You want to be able to parry and counter.
I will say, LB being parry is very awkward for how I hold a controller.
You'll get used to it. But I understand it's probably not ideal. Right, cool, he's down. You'll find the rest of the yard clear, so you can get up onto the rooftop using a rope or the whip to climb. Oh, you can eat that apple. Why don't you eat the apple?
What? Where's that coming from? How do I get into my items thing first of all? Oh, wrong button. Okay. Alright, no.
I don't know where your inventory is.
Up. No. Down. Okay.
I got it. Munch. Can you not eat it?
How do I munch?
Indy tried to wrap his arm in an apple.
Oh.
Like, why is it not working?
Right trigger.
Oh yeah, you ate it.
Right trigger to eat. I've got more. That gave me more stamina, to be fair, not health.
Oh. Well, hopefully maybe you get to keep that stamina.
We'll
like as maximum stamina.
There's a box.
That'd be nice.
What's in the box?
A man jumping up and down on a box. No, I'm afraid you can't open it. Oh yeah, you did seem to keep it. That's good.
Oh, you can hold and punch. Do a stronger punch. That makes more sense.
So climbing degrades your stamina fairly quick. Stamina, which is nice because they don't let you do that in Breath of the Wild. Ah.
I found a spot.
There
we go.
And use L to climb.
Oh.
Batman, your way up there.
I'm Indie Man.
Watch his stamina there.
Bastione St. Luke. Items what?
Non capisco che cosa vuole Mussolini dal Vaticano. Pare stia cercando qualcosa che la Chiesa ha nascosto. E il Papa ora è
So, considering how well we did against one black,
Non hai sentito? Il Papa
so this is where the game gives you a choice of whether you want to go in and to death or sneak around them.
Where are they?
And you can throw things to distract them. So if you find like shit on the floor, like that,
yeah,
like a bottle,
right?
You can throw it, and hopefully you can sneak past them. Run away.
I haven't got detective mode.
Yeah, no, that's one thing this game does not have, is you can't see where they are. So it is actually oddly realistic that way.
I've got a shovel.
Ooh, a spade. Grab it.
Oh no, too late. I can't get it.
Si, senor. We're in Italy. Si, signorio. So clearly they keep giving you bottles so you can keep distracting them. It says, while weapons can give you a boosted hand-to-hand, the real way that they're probably best to be used is by sneaking up behind people and whacking them on the head, because that's way more efficient.
Where is he? Oh, shit.
Weirdly enough, even though the takedowns are apparently silent, they are absolutely not silent. Like, it says it's silent, but it's not.
No, don't look at me. You
don't look at me. Poke him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Ooh,
the good stuff.
the good Kirsch.
All right.
Is there another one?
Don't think so. Oh, hammer.
When I was watching the playthrough of this, it was like hammer murderer, India. Doesn't really seem like a good vibe.
I don't know what this
Hammer
is.
serial
Sure.
killer. Kill him. Is that a hammer?
It's all stairs.
I think we've got to go inside a building. I'm not sure. Oh.
With my trusty claw hammer.
Is that a claw hammer?
I don't know, but close enough.
I'm not even sure it's a hammer at all, you know?
With my trusty ice pick.
It's like a
Oh, that
handle
was
or
a
something.
statue. Sorry.
Alright, here we go. Going inside. Keep an eye out for things like cards. Oh, there's something fluttering on top of that. Do you see it? Oh, it's a news article.
The Pope is ill. The Vatican is concerned about the Pope's... I can't do a local accent.
Local accent? Been to the Vatican. They all speak like it's the 1930s.
A grave in with sent tremors of uncertainty through the Holy See, raising questions about the future of the Church and its position as a moral authority for millions around the world. The vague statements coming from the Holy See have led to rampant speculations about the nature of the Pope's illness.
So you see the bottom right-hand corner with the 3 little tiny circles?
I do now that I have moved a cable out of the way, yes.
That's the durability of whatever you're holding.
Ah, I see.
So you can see how close
Someone
it is
there.
to breaking. Ooh. Are they a bit fashy?
Trying to not just jolt my thumbstick forward.
Ooh, sneaky man.
but shiny thing.
A grabbable.
Oh, I'll come back for that.
Bandage. So when I was watching the playthrough, what had happened was the guy playing had managed to pull about 40 Nazis and then hid, and they all ran past his hiding place one at a time without seeing him, and then they all reset by running back past him. And literally they were he was just crouched in the corner, all these Nazis stepping past him, and all his friends were like dan, da, 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 dan, da, da.
Off to the Dreamlands.
He's fine. He's fine. He's all right, folks. Don't worry about it.
Give me my not hammer and my bandage.
half health?
Yeah.
You don't need to save, do you? Yeah, it's auto-save.
I think it's auto-saving, so...
Yeah. I'm just having a look. Wow, whoever did this walkthrough had 4... Have we got 4 things? Are we only on, like... Yeah, let's equip the bandage. Let's do it.
There you go, so I do, like, 1 health.
It does
there
one thing, I got you.
How do I unequip? Oh, I've got a gun!
Did you have any ammunition, though? Oh, you got 6 bullets. Okay. Apparently, guns are not the best thing here because they tend to draw attention.
Where's my unequip? Whew, where's
Sneak inside the building, look for the other guard, take him out as well while he looks out of a window, or ignore him completely.
Where's my hammer?
As the door next to him is locked.
Where's my
hammer? If you don't take both guards out, be sure to hide the body by grabbing it and placing it. Oh, very hitman.
Where's my hammer?
Did you leave it somewhere?
I've just lost it because I equipped the gun. Fuck's sake.
You got the Poe particle, that was... Yeah.
Fuck's sake, I've lost my hammer. Oh, what's there?
There it is, on the floor down there. Grab it.
Oh, right, okay.
Got it. Since the alleyway outside also leads to a locked door, and another door outside requires a key, the only way to progress is to look for a stairway down in the building. What's that?
Candelabra.
Oh, it's another weapon. But you will have dropped your weapon, so yeah. Depends whether you want to keep that or... Okay. Nighty-night. I think that door's locked. Yeah. Go to the other side. You need to find some stairs down, apparently. Ah, I see stairs. I see London, I see France. Ooh. Go in.
La Church.
Ooh. It says you'll be above a small chapel. To find a way down, there'll be a gap in the railing. Let's have a look for... Ah, there you go. So if you walk backwards off a ledge slowly, you'll grab onto it. Yeah. Perfect, Jeremy. Perfectly done.
That was the equivalent of like...
Ah! And then press the crouch button to drop down. Yeah. Oh, and it's lit up something that you want there, which is a map. Aha! A map! Great. And there's also a key somewhere around.
Okay.
I don't know where the key is. It says something about a coat rack?
This will come in handy.
Is there like a hanger?
How do I turn the map off again? There we go. The radio's on.
Creepy.
Oh,
what? The coat rack? Is there a... Aha! Key! Fantastic.
Opens the southwest gate. I don't know where I got a gate from. Anyway.
So now we've got to go into the chapel.
Ah, the chapelle.
The Chapelle Williams.
Wait. Violin.
Oh, don't be violent. Chapel of the Condemned. Right, there's a letter we can... There.
Caruso's letter. Father Cramashi. The man in black has ordered us to let the black shirts into Castel San Angelo. For now, I advise you to return to the Vatican. My hands are tied, at least until the Pope has returned. I suspect he would be awfully vexed by all this. God bless.
If only he didn't have a cold.
Hachu.
Hachu.
Voices.
Right.
I've got my violin ready.
So apparently there's 2 guys out here, but one of them will... So it's probably a good idea to wait until that happens, to avoid having to take on 2 at once.
How do I know when they've moved?
I don't.
I need to know.
Oh, well maybe... Well, I know that if they're not talking to each other, maybe that means...
I haven't got the option to stand, so...
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Fuck's sake.
Dude. Honk! Well, that violin's ruined.
It said go forward and then...
Do we have to unlock the door?
It's already unlocked.
Ooh. Okay, they're talking.
Where's the other one?
Well, there's definitely 2 because they're talking. Wait. Oh, maybe he's.
Down you go, pal.
Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Use him as a weapon. Yeah, because if we don't hide it, they're gonna figure out that we're around punching Vickers, punching Nanas. Now sit here and think about what you did. Atone for your sins, friend.
That'll do.
It does say, yeah, that's exactly what it suggests that you do.
There you go. And now?
Ah, apparently we can now try some Spider-Man scaffold climbing if you fancy it.
Oh, there's another guy down there.
But there's a scaffold with some like cloth up to the on the left-hand wall. You see it? Yeah. There's a scaffold we can climb. Hide from Nazis. Climb the scaffold.
Nothing to see here.
When I was watching the playthrough, one of his friends was like, "So can the Nazis get up here?" And he was like, "No, they don't have a whip." Like, yeah, sorry, I forgot that.
Oh
to
no!
climb, you need...
Oh no!
Oh no! Sure, no one heard that. It's fine. It's fine. No one heard a 40-year-old man landing heavily.
Fascists can't hear movement.
Yeah, their vision's based on sight. Wait, did you just say fascists can't hear movement?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I know what you meant, but also that's a weird sentence.
There's two of them!
This is getting out of hand!
Shit!
So, yeah, it says you can climb along. Look for a flagpole, it says.
Oh, okay, well.
You can get back up. I mean, you can always fight them.
Given
see the flagpole, you can actually swing across the entire thing like Spider-Man, and hopefully they won't see you at all. Ah, is that it? No, where's the flagpole? Maybe we have to be a bit further along.
I don't have a weapon now, though. That's anything.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, there's no picture here to help. Is it the flagpole? Is the flagpole sticking out there, like of the building? See it? Like
up
at
there?
right angles?
Possibly.
Get a bit closer.
Wait.
What? Broom!
Broom, 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 broom. I want you in my broom.
Oh, he's totes gonna see you. Don't turn around. Then you go see my help, right?
Got him in the nuts.
Did you fucking just...
I threw him.
Come on, buddy. Walk it off. Walk it off, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, whack him in there. You're fine. Check him in. Yeah,
Literally just threw him.
right, cool.
Right.
Alright, where's the other one? That's the way you came.
I ain't got much.
Trowel.
Can I search him for items? Okay.
No, I don't
right.
know.
Okay. I want to take him out, but I'm not confident.
Oh, that guy. Do we have to go this way? Or isn't this the way we came?
I just want to take him out.
Okay, you can take him out if you want. I mean, you don't have to sneak. You can still punch people. But he's probably going to see you if you come up from the side, so...
Not if I hide here.
For the rest of the game.
Alright, you know what? I'll leave him.
Have you got a bottle to throw? No. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Oh, is that one there, to the behind you? Like, lit up? Oh, there's one. Maybe we can use that. I mean, it would probably be better to throw a fucking spade, but, you know, that's clearly not how this works.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and time this a little bit right. In fact, I've got it right. Hang on. So.
Jeremy can do it. I believe in you.
Oh, shit.
What?
I threw it way too. I didn't get it far enough.
Ah, you weren't close enough.
He didn't hear. Oh, well, we'll leave him.
Okay.
I will, however, take my trusty spade.
Hmm.
Oh.
So are we in the guardhouse now?
I don't know. We're like below it.
Hmm.
That torch shining at me is really not helpful. Sorry, OBS having a moment there. I saw something flash on my screen.
Sure. So yeah, wherever the guardhouse or whatever.
So this is the guardhouse, but I don't have a key for it.
That's the guardhouse, but you need the key. Yeah.
Which I'm gonna guess means I need to take out that guard.
So it's careful, blah, although you find the door here. Just beyond the locked door, you can find a few small further up. Will make a great spot to hide the guard's body. And then past that, there's a doorway leading to a small barracks. So I think you're going back on yourself.
Yep. I want to see. Can I do a takedown of some kind?
Do you want to do a takedown? You can use your handy spade. I think if you drop on him, you're both going to die. Because this game has realism elements.
He moved.
Bastard. Bastardo.
Okay. Got to do it like this, aren't I? Oh. What?
Where are we? You managed to land on something you want.
I was on a ledge. He's got a weapon as well.
You want to kill a black shirt?
Even Moth Fox, welcome.
We're killing fascists. What we really need is that guy's guitar that says this machine kills fascists. Whose guitar is that?
Oh, hang on. I'm going to try this. Drop. Okay. Can I get the bucket? No. All right. Right, I'm going to find a weapon and I'm going to confront him. There, whatever that is, that'll do. Spade of Destiny.
This machine kills fascists was a message that American musicians
Oh, hang on.
in the mid-1940s.
Sorry, say it again. You cut out partway through.
It was something an American musician.
Wrong button. There you go.
I think he's.
Smacked him in the face. All good. There you go. And of course,
in the middle of World War II, this guy, Woody Guthrie, wrote a story called The Talking Hitler's Head Off Blues.
Hang on, need a rest.
Apparently, lots of other people have actually also written similar things on their guitars. So...
okay, you can be with your friend. There you go.
Apparently, Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine has a slogan on every guitar he
true.
owns, and it is based on what Woody Guthrie did with "This Machine Kills Fascists."
Okay, there's a person over there. Is there anyone in here though?
Moider. No weapon. Oh, rabbit punch. He's fucking dead, man. You killed him.
Oh, wait.
What?
It said punch out. Oh, that's the name of the thing.
I see why you were confused. A copy of the game Punch Out.
There's also another item there.
Did you get the key? Did you get the key?
I don't know, hang on. I want to see if I can get this guy first. Oh, come on.
What?
Where'd he go?
Ooh.
No, he disappeared. Fine.
On the board on the wall there is a key. The guardhouse key.
There's also this.
Ooh.
Monies.
Ham?
I hear a voice.
Mandolin! I'm totally gonna draw you as Indiana Jones afterwards, just killing people with stringed instruments.
I so badly just want to...
If this was Hitman, you could throw it and have it, like, homing mandolin.
He can't see me, even though I'm blatantly in view.
Oh, so apparently finding notes is quite important, you know, the punch-out thing and stuff like that. Because you can unlock abilities with it. So, for example, Punch-Out 1 restores stamina when you knock out an enemy.
Okay.
And you need those adventure points to do it, which you get from collecting them.
Well, there you go.
Well, I don't know how you do it. You might have to actually do it. You have to figure out how to learn it.
Anyone in here?
We're looking for a note on the table. Aha.
DeVito's letter. Dante. The priests
Dante DeVito! I love his work!
The priests have been ordered to be obedient, so keep your gun holstered and behave. If they give you any troubles, talk to Father Ventura. He is on our side.
I wish I could do a Danny DeVito.
What do the black shirts want with the Vatican?
Jeremy, if I'm cutting out, do you want me to restart?
But honestly, it's only sometimes just a random blip. It's nothing major.
Only when you talk.
Oh, got 10 euros.
We've got Valeria's letter. Is that what we picked up?
I don't know. Sure.
Well, the letter we just picked up, that was the thingy, right?
I don't know if that was called Valeria's letter, but steal some money. Biscotti. Press down to equip food.
That was another funny thing I watched on the playthrough. Restore your health. Biscotti. No, the fascist.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what. Just because I want to make sure we get all our dialogue, do a quick refresh on your end, just a very quick one.
Right.
Right, sure thing. I will switch to... Sure. Hang on. I'll mute your end. Hang on. There we go. I will switch then. Let's see if this is ready. Please stand by. There we go. We should be here for a few moments. Okay. Nothing untoward. Oh, shiny thing. A bandage. I just saw your comment about the glass Joe. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I totally missed that. Oh, I hear shouting in the background, but I'm guessing that is from a TV. Oh, that door just flung open viciously. Ah, I think this is where the guard was. No one there. Anyone here? Oh no! Run away! He's blatantly coming this way, isn't he? Where is he? Nope. Oh, alright. Can I climb up? Got a bottle. What's in the box? How do I get in there? Oh, right, that makes sense. Yoink. Yoink. Open this door. Hee. Running Man's on Phil 4, is it? That's what I'm going to be feeling like at some point when I set off all the alarms on this level. Oh, there's a flagpole up here. I should have seen that. Okay. I probably should have thought about this. Hang on, because if he's there, that probably means I can now creep up and knock him the heck out. Nearly. Oh, come on. There you go. So there's still another guard here. Blimey, alright. Let's move you out of the way, buddy. Guess I probably need to go that way eventually. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stamina. Alright. Let's go. Let's try our luck. Keep pressing the wrong button to drop the body. Okay. Let's try again. Alrighty. Let's just put you here. There you go. You just Oh, 2 secs. Let's get Claire back online. Oh, working on it. Okay, give me a second, folks. I was not paying attention to screens. Bear with me. This is what has happened. Then I do this. Oh, that's the sound of Claire rejoining a call, hopefully. And then, as if by magic, please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. There you go. So, I took out a body.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see too well because it looks a bit dark on the screen.
It is dark. I could. Oh, are his legs doing like a? Oh wow.
Yeah, I dropped him in a compromised position. It also looks like he's pissed his pants.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my fascist dead guy.
Where is this other guard?
Oh no, so DeVito's letter is actually different from Valeria's letter.
Get him! There you go. Yeah!
I think we missed Valeria's letter because that was in where we got the punch out from.
Oh, I can go back.
Yeah, it might be worth it.
But my stamina is decreasing rapidly. Oh no, I must drop him before I pass out.
Can you imagine that would just be the best? You're like, just you and a fascist, like a heap of fascists on top of you.
So, he can now have a good rest with his buddy who is here. Yeah, this will do. There you go. There you go. So.
Right, let's go find Valeria's letter. Oh, I guess you didn't get to keep that stamina for the whole time. The one that the apple gave you.
No, appears not. Oh yeah, this is the right way. Yeah.
All right. You keep it for a while.
So that was in the guardhouse, correct?
No, it was in that one that you just went past. Because we the.
Oh yes, where Glass Joe was.
It says.
There it is.
Aha.
Valeria's letter.
Got it.
From Malaria Molino.
Malaria.
Sure. Why not?
Malaria Veneno.
Officer Ricardo, against my will, Father Ventura has requested I perform an inventory of the Vatican's supply of medicine and send it to you. In total, there are 304 small bottles of medicine and 157 large bottles. Frankly, I do not understand why you would need to know this, but it is not my place to question Father Ventura. Regards.
Ace Ventura?
Hey, Fly Swatter, the ultimate weapon.
Did you see something about limit reached there when you put something? I don't know.
Oh, I didn't actually. I totally missed that.
Inventory limit. I don't know. What's the green thing below your health there? Is that?
I don't know. It's the power of the fly
Oh,
swatter.
that's a seriously heavy duty fly swatter.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Right.
So
we've done the guardhouse.
So there was nothing else
your
down
target
here.
is to breach the castle above. Will leave you further left out the door, and you've taken out those guards. You've got DeVito's letter. Says yes, Indiana Jones does have his trusty revolver when you can't be bothered with fisticuffs, but we highly recommend using the gun incredibly sparingly. Ammo is incredibly sparse and hard to come by. Using a gun is very, very loud.
Well, there we go. I'm up here.
Cool. I see where you are. Apparently, this is probably a whipping situation.
Gasp. Ooh. There's a car. Is that the moon or
So
an
we go
icon?
up higher?
Nice view.
We should be able to go attach. There should be a way to attach your whip higher up. Don't fall off the edge.
Be a very Jeremy thing to do.
Very clever.
I think I need to go through that.
Can you reach that? Ah. Okay.
I'm in. Books. Many. Capella D1 Leon X. Or 10, I guess.
Yes.
What's this? £80.
Is that? I thought that was a fucking NES controller.
Bandage. Oh, that's what it was. Item limit reach.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Well, in that case, then you know what? Then let's do a bandy bange. There you go. There you go. Sorted. I hear a fascist.
Oh, I know where you are. Yeah. So you're in the Passetto di Borgo. If you head upstairs, you can slowly approach the window and peek outside. This can be. They've got a dog, so you've got to watch out for that.
Okay.
The dogs have a tendency to grab and not let go, and you can try and scare them off with a whip crack.
What is this? Biscotti.
Two different. Biscotti basmati.
Oh, I can hold more biscotti though.
I have a stomach that's just for biscotti. So yeah, you've got a couple of choices of how you get to the next.
There was a doggo there. I saw it.
Yeah, there's definitely a dog. You gotta watch out for that.
Doggo is over. Courtyard of the Angel. Doggo is right over there.
Okay. So you can either like try and make a run for the stairs.
Shit, there's
up, or
someone here.
Ooh. Bash the fash.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's lots of fashies in here. By watch, I mean two.
Oh no. They're gonna see me with the body.
Oh no! Oh no! So
there's a
you
letter
can either
here.
go up the rooftop rampart, or
Russo's
you can go
note.
via the captain's key.
Please instruct the janitor to clean the passage next to the fireplace.
The best.
Slipped
Oh,
on
I
rat
can't remember.
excrement. Alright. So, there's a passage next to the fireplace.
I don't. The balls of blood.
Where is it?
Okay, so you're in pathway 3. This is the last path, and it's more tricky and involved, apparently. It requires you to solve a mystery.
Okay.
You can locate this mystery by ducking into the stone building, blah, 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 blah. 2 dozing black shirts, 1 patrolling between them. 3 notes here will all trigger the mystery, which involves solving a puzzle to unlock a secret passage to a 4th note, which will then allow you to bypass a locked gate. Okay. There's a separate walkthrough for this bit.
Alright.
So
we could always we could always come back to this, I guess.
This is true, but I think you're locked into it now.
Oh.
Like, as in, this is the 3rd path through this.
Okay, well, the doggo is just outside currently.
My Chrome is fighting back.
No, don't worry. We'll just keep riffing. We'll probably have to finish within the next 10-15 minutes anyway, because I'm off to London.
Sure.
I'm off to Londinium tomorrow. So.
When are you not off to Londinium over the weekend, my dude?
I mean, it's been a while, but.
Been a while.
Doggo. Anyone else here? Maybe not. Okay. Oh. Right. Dog's gonna be right there in a second, isn't it? You're asleep.
Ah, Jesus, sorry. I should have been paying attention.
Mystery note. Red Bull's card. Meet me there at 3 if you change your mind.
It gives you wings.
It is literally the logo. Mystery note. Angel Courtyard map. Ah.
A mappo.
What are the priests hiding? Is there something behind this wall? Card with bulls found by fireplace. One of the notes points to a circled spot on the map.
Ooh. Intriguing.
Okay.
Peculiar markings. Doggo is right there.
Doggo gone white, yeah.
Doggo is no longer.
Off with the whip if you need it.
Okay, so this looks suspicious.
Sus.
Like literally, it looks like a door.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Years of gaming have taught us this.
Alright, well.
Don't, baby. Don't. I should point out what she's doing is she's lying with her feet like this, right? Hang on. Like that. Yeah?
Yep.
And in between her feet is like her bed, like that. Yeah? And what she's doing is this. On the bed. Stop it! Now you do it on the carpet. It's gross.
Years of gaming taught me if the game wants me to go one way, I'll go the other.
I love the fact that it was like, there are 2 options here. And I was like, what the fuck? Neither of these are the options Jeremy's doing. It's like, oh, there is a 3rd option, but it's way harder. I was like, haha, great. What does that say? What does it say above the fireplace?
Palvis 3 Pont Max.
Oh, it's Paulus. It means, it's Latin. It means, like, Paul. I think it's talking about the Pope.
Okay. I feel like I can't roam free until I sort out this guard with the dog.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hurt a dog.
Oh no. It's alright, Jeremy, it's a Nazi dog. We found the one instance of it not being a good boy.
hell are they?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a guard up there. Shit. To be in broad nightlight. So he's got a searchlight. Doggo's going the other way. Oh, I totally missed him.
Boy. Yeah, a dog with a collar with like a skull on it, wearing a black shirt. Like, am I the bad boy? Am I the not good boy? It's just my collar. It's got skulls on.
Okay, that'll do.
And he's like, I'm so tired of bottling fascists. Also, wasn't your mate meant to meet you here? What the fuck? Where's he?
Okay. More bottles. Oh, there's something over there. Apple. But bottle. Okay, so the guard will come by with the dog. So I have to wait for them to...
Oh, you better believe you're gonna.
Oh, there's the guard with dog.
Oh, it's a really good boy as well.
So I'm going to wait for them to circle around and then go upstairs. My palms are so sweaty, holy hell.
Holy shit, Mum Spaghetti.
I'm really liking this game though, it's so good.
Yeah, it's almost like I don't really have much to add because it's so good, you know, like I'm not gonna talk over like good Troy Baker voice acting.
Here we go.
There's my good girl. Goodbye.
You totally will see me if I go up to you.
Oh, God, can you just stop being so right-wing close to each other, please? Really annoying.
I don't know how to get... Oh, hang on. Is there a door behind him? Can you just like activate your searchlight, buddy? Like do your job, you know?
Yeah, God, seriously, what are they paying you for? You're like, are you really a fascist? Because you did not see me coming.
Oh, he just sneezed. Well, there you go.
Yeah, everyone's got like Pope plague or something. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, well, now I'm in like a corridor. Oh, what's there? Oh, box.
What?
That's a proper fascist box.
Money. Oh, is that another book?
It's a mo.
Oh. Oops.
That's how you get to him.
Ah, Jeremy worked it out. He knows how to bash the fash.
I feel I need to time this to where the doggo is not directly underneath.
Yeah, he's more likely to like see you and shit.
But you know what?
What?
Nice and easy.
Doggo was right there.
If you take out the well, they probably will notice.
Yeah.
Bash the fash, not the bishop.
Fly swatter.
I mean, we're in the... Are we in the Vatican right now? No, we're not. We're near the Vatican, aren't we?
El Capitano. Lucky hat.
Lucky hat.
It's a magazine. Awkward time to pick it up.
Oh, it's one of those abilities.
Wait.
You should try and work out how to use it.
I took him out with a brolly.
He also did not see it coming.
Come on.
Yeah, I did that one before, and you were too into it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you say it. Sorry. Okay, I've got a bit more freedom of movement now. So what else do we have up here then? How do I get in? Okay. Oh, shit! Shit! Shit!
Well, we've learned that fascists like to eat biscotti. And maybe that's the only thing that the game developers knew about Italy.
Okay. Is there another? Very true. Actually responding to your comments
helps. At least it's not all just pizzas.
Oh look, I could have just come in behind.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, you know what? Just for that,
what?
Rolling pin. There you go. Take your lemon, take your cracker. Take your spoon.
You know what? You don't deserve this spoon. I'ma take it.
Wait, actually, frying pan.
Oh, yes! Or a saucepan.
I expect a good clonking sound.
I want some good sound design on this clonk.
What is this? Monies? Postcard.
Ooh. So this is another thing. The way they spell Giza, I clearly have been spelling Giza wrong the whole time.
Always the way, isn't it?
There's recent... Well, no, I'm pretty sure it did used to be spelled with an A, but maybe it was spelled with an EH before? I don't know.
Okay, well. Oh, there was a set of stairs here the whole time. There's the guard and his dog.
Is there still, like, food and shit in that pan?
Yep, 100%.
That's so funny.
Uh-oh. I just heard the words, hey, that's strange.
I heard something weird. Did it sound like Harrison Ford? Yeah, really did, actually. Like, weirdly like him.
I have no idea where that God sound came from.
Follow the sound of the fash.
Let's raid the fascist box.
Give him the fascist a bash.
Okay.
Bash the fash, the fash, the bash, the fash, the fascist bash.
I can't go through there, so.
I wonder who's going to call this game woke because you have him punching Nazis.
God, don't even want to deal with that crowd. So there must be a god above me then.
I believe in the God above. Frying pan going full EastEnders, says Mossbox.
Where is it?
Using that common East End London war cry, Ricky!
Ricky! Is that doggo going to see me from up here? Hopefully not. Board. Where's the sigh come from?
Maybe it's you.
I mean, how? Look, Indiana Jones might do a board sigh, but oh, he's right over there. Shit.
Hey.
I literally see him.
That's why I kept being like, I'm so bored of killing fascists. I thought it was you doing the board
Right,
sigh.
here we go. Approaching.
I'm ready.
Frying pan in
this
hand.
is where you needed to be. You finally got up to where you were supposed to be.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Not going to pan out well for this guy.
Not what I'm about to do it, Claire.
The fact like you hit with a pan. He's like, what's going on? Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I had to pass out.
Oh, there we go.
And we did it. We bashed so many fash.
All right. So, anything across here? Nope.
I'm guessing there's probably going to be fascists.
All right. Well, you know what then? I will move the body to that corner, which will take an age. I'm just thinking, get him out of the light is what I'm thinking.
Like he's a vampire. I don't want him catching on fire when the sun comes up.
Frying pan full of EastEnders.
Careful, don't pass out. That would be embarrassing.
Crouch to regain stamina quicker, I figured out.
Ah.
Which I can relate. I can relate from my yoga class last night.
Yep.
There you go. Enjoy the scaffold.
Your shadow with the hat.
I suppose that's the locked door you were mentioning.
I don't know.
Alright, so where have I got to go now? I guess I've got...
Chrome started going weird. I haven't had it open.
Well, given there is a plank of wood there, I'm going to assume I need to go this way. I will crouch, though, to conceal my appearance. I don't know where I'm going. Doggo.
Cat!
Oh. I'm going to assume I need to climb on top of the roof. But let's not make our appearance known. I can't get to the roof over there. Okay. There is a thing up there. I nearly vaulted down to the valley below. Okay. So we've gone up here.
Down in the alley is a lonely fascist. You're a little.
Okay, so I don't... There's nothing up here. I've been there. I've been through all these rooms. The only thing I haven't done is taken out that one guard with a dog, but I don't want to hurt the dog.
Have a look at your journal, see if it guides you.
Oh shit, what?
What? You okay?
There's someone there.
Oh yeah, there is. He almost saw you, be careful.
Where the fuck did he come from?
Can you not use your journal to check where you are?
Hang on.
And what you need to do? Ah yes, for all that snow that we get here. Wait, have you been up here?
Yep, but...
Oh, I see it. Yep, I got you. There's a fash that's unbashed. And this one's down.
Perfect. Sweet dreams, fella. I don't know where the hell he came from. Right.
The fascist party.
Fair. Okay, what the heck? Journal.
What does it say?
Get
to Passita de Borgo.
Oh,
so,
shit. So I need... Okay, so I'm at the bottom. I'm like bottom left. I need to sort of be like middle left. I don't know if you can see the icon in the middle. Is the screen really
Oh,
that
the
dark?
arrow. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, so I need to... Oh, and there's
we've seen that place. I think that's the place we saw through the window.
Oh, wait, there's two things here, so... Okay, so the balls are... okay, there's two things going on at the same time here.
Oh, how dare they.
Okay. Let's... I'm going to have to try and take out the guy with the dog.
Yeah, I think you are. Sorry. It's okay, we forgive you. It's not a real dog.
How do you take out the dog?
I guess you just have to punch it.
I don't want to. Hang on. Let's try and create a disturbance in the force.
Wow, your dog ain't shit. You're that close behind it. The dog's like, I don't see nobody.
Take it easy.
Watch out. The dog barking is going to.
Oh shit!
Yeah, whip. Use the whip.
Can't. He's got me.
Weren't there more of you?
Oh, it laid down. Oh.
What's that? Oh shit!
Oh, he felt better.
Oh, this is awful.
What?
I don't want to hurt the dog.
Well, just leave then. Because clearly you can only put them down for a certain amount of time and then they get back up again.
Oh. Where is he? Dog's gone.
Okay. Jeremy, can you pause for a second? So, I had a quick look at this because I thought being able to pat the dog and pat the cat is such a long-running thing in games that if a game is forcing you to be rotten to animals, people would have kicked off about it, right?
Yes.
So, it says here, the Indiana Jones franchise has given the spotlight to a few different animals over the years, often being used to transport the movie's cast from one location to the next, occasionally being used to deliver moments of levity. The game Indiana Jones and the Great Circle has plenty of memorable moments relating to animals, but some of its most important revolve around the game's dogs, which could set a new precedent for stealth games in general. And I was like, okay. For a few decades now, dogs have frequently been used as enemy types in video games, especially in stealth games, with dogs often being used to increase the challenge of certain sequences, as their heightened senses can detect the player more efficiently, and their animalistic method of attack can intimidate players into making mistakes. In stealth games, there are usually only two ways to deal with a canine threat. One is to completely avoid their AI pathing, which is much easier said than done in some games, especially when you're on higher difficulty. And the other option is to eliminate the threat altogether, which is always pretty devastating, especially if you like dogs. And that pain is exacerbated when games use authentic sound effects, such as dogs whimpering.
Exactly what I
Indiana
felt.
Jones' Great Circle offers a refreshing compromise. Guard dogs are introduced very early on, and much like in other stealth games, their heightened senses are used to increase the challenge of some sneaking sequences. It still gives you the chance, two choices when it comes to dogs, but they are different two choices. If you can't avoid the dog's detection, you need to eliminate the threat. But rather than harm the dog, all you need to do is crack the whip or fire the gun, and the dog will run away. This is a great compromise that offers an increased challenge while letting animal lovers breathe a bit easier. Jeremy, you can't kill the dogs in this game.
Excellent.
Does this make you feel better?
Yes.
Honestly, me too. And I quite like that. Apparently there's a few cats as well. They just tend to be like hanging out like sensibly out of reach because they're cats. Yeah, so you can't actually kill you're not really whipping the dog or shooting the dog. You're just kind of like whipping near it, which frightens it away, if that makes sense.
Where's there a question mark? What's up there?
What's inside the question block? It's my dick.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have figured that out.
Wait, are you here?
Opens
Hey, I've been here. I can tell by the trail of dead fascists.
Opens
I've
the
been here
northern gate.
before.
Okay. So that's where that is.
My food doesn't come soon. I'm gonna be so hangry.
What did you order?
I'm so mad.
What did you order?
A filthy Mackie D's.
Okay.
Because I'm gross.
I'm sort of torn because I want to solve the mystery of that bull's ass thing, but but at the same time, I'm guessing this. I can now open this. What's this?
Is that another note from Mario?
You left the key in the angel courtyard gate again. I've returned it to the captain's office. Oh, okay. So.
Oh no, Mario is obviously a guard looking out for his buddy.
Okay, so that's now open for when we do that. But where is this fourth node?
The fourth note you get from when this door opens, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, let me. What's the mission called? The Bulls.
The Bulls of
blood.
Blood.
The Bulls of Blood.
So I'm now facing. Okay, yeah, it might be this way. Hang on, let's have an investigate.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. 100 adventure points. Total notes 4. To find it. Blah blah blah. Have you been in a room that's got like a blue wall and a vaulted ceiling?
I don't know.
Which notes have you got?
Can
you look in your journal? You've got 3 notes, but it doesn't tell you. Oh, which does it tell you which ones they've got? You've got. No?
I don't know.
It just says 3 or 4. We got Russo's note, right? You got the Red Bulls card, and you got the Angel Courtyard map.
That's a weird way of not highlighting. Oh, hang on, here we go.
Remember that wall that you said there's got to be something behind there?
Is it around there?
Well, it seems to have something to do with that. I just don't know what you're supposed to do.
Okay, well, let's have a gander. Well, there's 2 of them, I guess.
Oh, right. Right, maybe we weren't here. We need to be in a room where there's some paintings of some bulls on the walls. Those are cows, right? Are those cows? Like those paintings? Yeah. So those are like oxen, right?
Okay.
But we need to find 2 paintings like that, but they're bulls.
I mean, at first glance, I would say they're bulls, but...
I'm looking at the photograph of what they look like,
Okay.
and it's not quite the same.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, because I'd be the same as you. Yeah. Oh, there's the blue room. Yeah, go through there.
Okay.
We're in the vaulted blue room that I was talking about. Yeah, so through here. Have a look around on the walls.
So the very first room I went to, ironically.
I don't know. It may not be this room, but have a look for pictures of bulls.
So
yeah, you go through the blue room. Oh yeah, then you go to get where you got the mystery note. Pass through the altar room to the other large room to the gate that requires the captain's key.
All right, so that will be this one then, where the bull. So that's gonna be this room over here.
Right, and it says you can. So you've got where have you got the Red Bulls card and the Angel Courtyard map from?
That'll be in here.
Right, so this is the room, I think.
Okay, so there's a mystery in here somewhere.
Yeah. No, you don't have to whip it. It's fine.
It's got to be this.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm reading really stupid. Can you interact with those pictures? Can you turn one upside down?
Oh my god. Oh, is it? Hang on, wait. Are they? Okay.
If you look, they're like cards. They're like playing cards. The bottom one is a bull. Rotate it.
So I've got to rotate both of them then, I guess.
Yeah, they both got to be pointing inward.
Would never have guessed that inward.
I didn't realise it until I realised that, you have to actually rotate them. Sorry, I just need to answer the door real quick.
No. Oh, I can't undo that now. Alright. Well.
There we go.
I'm just going to leave the camera here and sort of see how things work out. Also, the brightness does look really dark on my OBS. I might just.
Did it work?
Yes, I'm just going to edit the brightness a bit more.
Yeah, it was only when I looked at it slightly, I was like, hang on a minute, the picture of the cow's at the bottom but turned around. I didn't know. Wow, it must be dark if even you can't see it.
No, I can. It's just on my OBS, it just looks very dark. So.
So
we go through
you'll
here.
find Cesare Borgia's letter inside, which is an incredible historical find. Yeah, because it's the Borgias, of the Borgias.
Mm.
And then it'll be like, congrats, you did it, good job. Well done, you history good.
Oh,
You did a good anthropology. You did it!
Completed!
So, can you spend these adventure points?
I don't know, but also there's a lever.
You could be quite... You would probably want to equip Lucky Hat if you haven't already.
Hello.
Because it's like an extra chance without dying.
Alright, how do we do this then? Let's have a gander.
Survival, maybe? Yeah. On the right there. See it? Survival and brawling.
Unlockability. Yes, I can. So after being knocked out, Indy can pick up his fedora using X, give him a second chance at the fight. Lucky Hat is disabled while Indy's outfit's fortitude is on cooldown. Okay.
So basically, if you get knocked out, you get this kind of weird little like cutscene where you can reach for your hat and put it back on your head, and that gives you another try, which I think is fucking adorable.
I also unlocked restore my stamina when an enemy is knocked out.
There you go. See, I thought you might have to actually equip these.
Okay, there we go. Lucky Hat has been enabled.
I figured since you've just got 100 adventure points, you can afford it.
And that was the locked gate earlier that I couldn't get through, which now means if I do this...
You can follow the passage upwards to pull a lever, revealing a balcony area with red military rations, which usually hold a good amount of lira.
Not pounds, as I can say. There we go.
And there you go, that's it. We did it. We did that mystery. So we're back to the cat mummy.
Okay. So now let's...
That was just like a mystery. Those are things that happen within...
Oh, I'm actually... So now I need to get to the top left corner. Okay, right. That's fine.
Yeah, you see how it's like the mysteries is now showing as ticked off for you.
Okay.
I like this game design.
So why is there a thing there?
Sorry if it isn't that much fun to watch us stream this, guys, because I think Jeremy's just really having a nice time playing, which is good. We like that.
What the heck? Okay, we're here. Oh, it was a zip line. Okay.
I really feel like you're here when you hit the zip line. Huh?
But... Oh, okay, so I actually have to go down there to get to that platform over there. Alright. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Give me my research grant.
Are we back near the start?
What?
We're back near the start.
You sure?
I don't think I should have... I don't know. I feel like I've just made a colossal error.
No, because there's a bunch more doors open that weren't before.
Fascist.
Well, no, that's the thing. You took out all the fascists, right? So if you're finding fascists, you can't have been here before.
What's that way then? I was very confused. I've got like two different icons, and it's like the cat mummy.
Yeah.
Is that one? But then what's the other one?
What other one?
There's like the one behind me on the map.
I can't.
Hang on.
So you're the arrow, right?
Hang on. Wait. Video.
Huh. Did I order the wrong burger?
Okay, that's a bit clearer. There you go. So where my icon is on the map, if I turn around this way, where I'm facing, yeah, that over here is like a square. But if I turn around, there's like a circle.
Uh-huh.
So what?
Is that north?
Well, it's not that. It's just, it's like, if I look in my journal, like the square is the stolen cat mummy, but what's the circle?
The circle's probably the go-to personage boarded, you know.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I can't tell. Those icons are too small to be able to tell what shape they are.
Mm. Well, either way, this might actually be a good time to start wrapping up, because I think we've sort of reached a decent point there.
Yeah, no, I think it's been really fun.
Unless you feel like I can wrap this up relatively quickly, but...
No, I honestly am not familiar enough, so...
Right, well, can I save?
Might be a good idea to go
oh,
back
checkpoint
onto, like...
2 minutes ago. Alright, I can live with that, hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully. Quit. Okay. Is there any way to, like, manually save, or...?
No. I know it goes against all of our instincts, but don't really need to do that in games.
Oh, well, out of interest. Alright, sure. I'm gonna... Have I just started back up? Continue.
Yeah, continue. Oh! So you're back up there again now?
Yeah, what I'm curious, though, is has it respawned all the enemies I took out?
I feel like it shouldn't have done that.
Oh no, there won't be anyone down here though anyway because it's a different path.
Games these days are not that mean. They're also not that stupid.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
So you've got a good spot to start again from next time.
Cool. There we go. Well, that was good fun.
That was great. Yeah, I had a great time.
Indeed. So I'm going to change back to this screen. Go to that. Well, it has been a fun stream tonight, folks. Thank you very much for sticking around. Hopefully that was somewhat enjoyable for those of you that have stuck around.
I had a great time. Also, can we just have a moment for how cute my hair is looking right now?
It genuinely really is. I cannot emphasize that enough.
It's annoying because I want to take my glasses off because they're reflecting the fucking screen, but I also want to be able to see you. So.
But Felf, tell people where they can find you. Link is on the screen.
You can find me at the link that's on the screen. Yeah, so I'm currently working my way through some projects. I'm not hugely online at the moment. I'm starting to wrap up and ready for Christmas and stuff. But if you know me, you know where to find me. I am wherever there is an energy drink I'm not allowed to drink. I'll be sad. Jeremy, where can the people find you?
Best way to do it is the link on the screen. Linktree/Giraffe. There you get the details and channel links of various things I do. Excuse me. Unboxings and such. So yeah, that is the easiest way to find us. Now I will say now, folks, Friday next week, I want to stream, but that's going to depend on how something else goes that I am doing, because I'm helping with a Panto load-in, a get-in, and it's kind of a two-stage thing. It's partly on Friday afternoon, and then basically Saturday. So there you go. So it basically depends on how that load-in goes. So it might be a bit lastminute.com as to whether a stream actually happens or not. But if it doesn't...
Jeremy, for those of us who are not in the theatre, what does load-in mean?
So... the actual term is a get-in, which is why I thought I'd say load-in, but it's I
don't know what that means either.
No, that's fine. That was me trying to think of an alternate term, but so it's getting the staging in, costumes, all the tech, lighting, sound, that stuff, because it's a fair production involved in this.
I would just call that setup. Is that not what
that's a far more all-encompassing word. So yes, doing setup, as it were, but it has to be...
getting everything onto the site, that might be off.
But because of the way Christmas falls this year and when the term ends, it means that we can normally we would allow an extra... So, hang on, what's the way I put this? Because of the way the days fall, there would normally be the setup day, an additional day buffer in case something else needs to be done. Then there would be a day to do technical stuff, a dress rehearsal, then maybe another dress rehearsal if time permits, and then sort of first show. But the way things work out, we've lost a day.
Oh.
Because the term ends on the Friday, the earliest we can get in is when the school's chucked out, because we're doing it in a school.
So this is all to say that they could really do with an extra hand, which is what you might be asked to do.
I am quote-unquote muscle. So, yeah, so it's just going to be loading in the staging and stuff like that, all the costumes, lighting, sound, helping get things set up. But the thing about the Friday is it's basically... That is just get everything inside the building, because I think the building has to be locked by a certain time because it's still technically a school day.
Yeah, it's like what we would call dealer setup. I got you.
So it's...
I just want to quickly say, I laughed at you because you said castle earlier, and I thought you were making a joke about the word castle, but I've just realised it is actually spelled castle.
Yes! Yes!
I apologise, I didn't realise.
It's all good, it's all good. But yeah, so doing the Panto setup, part one, if you will, so it's just going to depend on how that goes as to whether there will be a stream next Friday or not. But yeah, so we'll see. And then after that, I will say now, in fact, Friday the 27th, I can also tell you there won't be a stream that day because I will be in London. Because there is an Arsenal game with an 8:15 PM kickoff.
That is quite late.
On the day after Boxing Day, which is a Friday night. It's television book that.
Santa Claus?
We're playing Ipswich Town.
Okay.
But what I might try and do though is I might try and do a sort of chill out, just play everything as normal, unfestivey type thing on Christmas Day itself for an hour or two.
Sure.
In case folks want to hang out. Obviously, Claire, no obligation for you, obviously.
I'm not doing anything, so, you know, I'm probably be around. But if you want to do it on your own, I totally understand. Really quick question. Excuse me! Thank you. I was watching one of my favourite YouTubers the other day, and he was wearing... He's a sports fan. He likes lots of different sports. But one of the sports he really likes is soccer or football, which is unusual, you know, for an American, because generally what they call football isn't and stuff like that. But he was wearing this shirt, and me and Keith were like, "That's a football shirt." Do you know what I mean? Like, as in not an American football shirt. That's a football shirt, like strip. Bugger off. And
that's a dog, by the way, not me.
Yeah. And seriously, look at this. Sorry.
You have food, I do not.
If you be any closer to my goddamn burger. I want to call you Indiana Jones because you're going for the burgers. But yeah, like it was like a black shirt, and it was it had really nice design. It had like one blue shoulder, one orange shoulder, which I thought was really cool. I said, "There's something really familiar about this." Oh no, that's crime is reaching critical levels. If your father doesn't come home soon, we're going to turn you into a rug. But across the front, it had the sponsor, which was Etihad, and I was like,
"That's probably Man City, then."
Well, no, it wasn't Man City. I looked at the strip; it's not, and I was like, "What?" And then I realised that Man City has like sister clubs. Did you know this?
Yep, that's what's termed as a multi-club system.
Yeah, so like they've got a New York team, which is the one that this guy was wearing.
That makes sense.
I didn't remember the name, but like, yeah, that was basically. Apparently, all their strips are designed to look kind of similar to each other. They're not the same. Which, can I say, Man City has got an absolutely fire away strip this year. Have you seen it?
I probably have, but
it's like neon yellow, green, and black striped. But it's like neon yellow and black. Okay. Neon green and black. Okay. But the fact that it's green and yellow looks absolutely fucking great. And so yeah, I was like, oh, I learned that we have like 4 different, basically Man City FCs in like 4 different countries. I was like, that's nuts. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, my favourite strip at the moment, I think, is Arsenal's third kit, which is kind of like a blue and purple sort of like two-tone thing. It's really, really nice. If it goes down in price before the end of the season, I will try and get one. But talking of high vis, I feel I should share this with everybody because I go out on treks, and I went out on a trek earlier this week, and we were sort of going down some dark roads, my friends and I kind of thought I need a way to like be more high vis.
Yeah, because you may not know this, guys, but Jeremy's really hard to see even in broad daylight.
So I decided I would impose high visual mode. I've had an Arsenal shirt, sealed if you will, unused, because I'll save it for the right time, and I also had a pair of high vis shorts, and using my friend's mag light, which he brings on his treks, on nighttime trek, I look like this to cars passing by.
I saw that picture.
Yeah.
They were like, "We're about to hit a giant watermelon."
Oh, it was good fun. But folks, like I say, may or may not be a stream next Friday, sorry.
It won't be a stream next Thursday.
Otherwise, may do something Christmas Day. But otherwise, from that, not sure when the next regularly scheduled stream might be. So on the off chance this is the final official stream of the year, because it could be for all we know at this point. Have a nice festive period for those of you to celebrate what you celebrate. Otherwise, have a nice week or so off. Hope you can all have a good chill out, and we will be back in the new year regardless. Either way.
And bash fascists with a bottle.
1,000,000%. And a frying pan if you got one.
Don't hurt dogs.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, that's made me so happy you found out that detail.
It made me happy too, actually. I think I was less cut up about it than you, but I think it's because you were the one actually having to do it.
But amazing stuff, though. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. We will talk to you again very soon. Bye.